What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast, everybody. Welcome back, man, and TC is finally back for Season 2, people. We are here, man. I can't wait to get started, man. I got the full panel here, guys. We got everybody, man. Big up to everybody in the chat as well that has been waiting for TC to return. This summer has been crazy. We're going to give you a brief about everything. FIGC disaster zone right now. Allegri to Napoli. Amorim with Milan now as well. Inter also with their transfer market. Everybody, Juve as well with their transfer drama. So big up to everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe. You guys already know what to do. Push notifications as well to keep notified with our channel for more daily content as well. So make sure to do that, guys. And yeah, big up to everybody in the panel as well. We got Dom back. What's going on, Dom? Our co-host. What's going on?
Let's go. I'm pumped to be back, man. I mean, it was a long summer, and it's just great to be back. Can't wait to dive right into the hot topics and have some good times with the crew and the viewers in the chat.
Yeah, now big up to everybody as well. We got Asser in the building. What's going on, Asser?
Yo, it feels good. I mean, long summer, World Cup and all. Witness my country make history. I was at the Argentina game. It was crazy. Unfortunately, it had to end like that, but who cares? It was a great run from my country that I did not expect at all. But now summer's over, refreshed. We're back to Serie A BS. Let's go.
Yeah, man. I know. We got Doodle, man. How are you, bro? Doodle, you're
Brother.
Alrighty, Doodle. You know these interviews
Well,
already
so-
starting up this season like this.
Well,
Yeah,
so-
guys. Big up to everybody in the chat. Big up to everybody, man.
On the internet already. Go on.
This guy. But Doodle, you're good.
No, but as I was saying, good to be back. Long summer, the World Cup with everything. I mean, can't wait for season 2, and let's just get started as quickly as possible, and hopefully it's going to be a wonderful season like last one.
And we have our special guest joining us today, Matt from That Milan podcast. Guys, make sure to go subscribe to them, follow them as well, guys. Share their content as well, man. Make sure to go check them out. They will be possibly the collab link will be there, and also in the description below, we'll put them in there too. So make sure to do that. So big up to Matt. How are you, man?
I'm doing well, guys. How are you guys doing?
Doing good, man. How was your summer? How was your summer?
It's been awesome, honestly. And we're kind of kicking back up with all the Italy shit. Nonsense,
We're
right?
gonna get into that.
It's funny because you see the World Cup and it was an amazing World Cup, and then it's just Italy again, right?
Yeah,
It's
to
Italy.
come back.
Simple facts. Yeah. George, big man, what's going on, bro?
Yes, sir. It's some good, man. It's been a decent summer, but at the end of the day, we're not here to talk about no international football. We're here to talk about the soap opera that is Italian football, Serie A, the national team. We're here to talk about that. That's where the real drama is at, and I'm excited, bro. I'm so hyped. I'm hyped to be back, buddy. Oh,
Yeah, man. Yeah, and Drew,
Hey.
big up to you, bro. How was your summer, man?
Summer was good. Got to watch some entertaining football at the World Cup, but why would I want to watch that when I can watch Cortomuso and 1-0 and Serie A and Italy next World Cup? So glad to be back and glad to talk about some more Italian football.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, we're gonna get into it, guys. We're gonna talk about the FIGC. Let's get into the next topic. FIGC disaster zone. They went from Pep Guardiola to Pirlo, and then we got Maldini, Leonardo, and then all of a sudden now it's like everything just collapsed. Everything collapsed, and now it's we don't even know what to do now. This is just now we have to really talk about this, see where the Azzurri and the nation as a whole go from this, because this is just an all-time low. But since we have our special guest, Matt, take it away, bro. What are you thinking?
Honestly, you could just point to the comment. Federation's a joke.
Yeah.
Look, I honestly, I haven't been tweeting too much about it, and I haven't given too many thoughts from when Maldini and Leonardo came in, just because there were so many things, right? It was you really ultimately don't know what the direction was going to be until you see the full picture, the coach in there, some of the ideas that are presented, some of the reports, so on and so forth. And part of me was like, I'll pass judgment until we see the full picture, the full landscape of what Italian football could be going forward. And obviously, you had the whole, I guess I don't know if I can say certain things on here on this podcast, but I guess I can. You got the blue balls of Pep Guardiola, and then it was like, oh, Maldini's sitting down with them, and there's a chance, he's not strictly tied to the money, and then it's like that's not going to happen, right? And then there was like some people saying maybe it will, right?
Yeah.
And then he's not happening, but they're going to get someone in there, and it's like, all right, Pirlo was my first choice, I'll admit that, but I think at the same time, the fact that it's completely collapsed the way it has is textbook Italy, Italian national team. And I just lose interest. It's one of those things now where someone asks me to give me like a full-fledged, honest opinion on it. I'm like, I don't really care. Like, they don't seem like they care. They haven't gotten their shit together. When they do, then you come to me. That's how I feel right now, honestly.
Yeah.
I got a quick question for you, Matt. Interesting question. So you said you were green light for Pirlo.
He wasn't. Look, I think the conversation for coaches is very interesting when it comes to the national team, because there are a lot of talented Italian coaches that you maybe could have went with, but a lot of them have jobs already. Like, if you were going to go down the list of the more sought after Italian names, right, in no particular order, the Cherubini. Some people mentioned Sarri months and months ago, right? He could bring something different. He wasn't really employed, right? And then you look at what the pool of coaches was, and it was like Pioli, Mota, Mancini, second term. It's like, this is what we got? I don't know. Like, I just didn't feel really good about anybody. And the fact that, like, I basically was trusting more in Maldini, saying, like, if he likes him, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to join the Italian national team federation and setup if he didn't really believe that he can make change and he would have impact. And now that you basically rug pull him and we're saying, well, we don't want him because he has associations to a Russian betting company. He had associations to that before when we were betting it. Mm-hmm. You didn't learn anything new here unless you did due diligence. Then nothing new came out of this. Well, why all of a sudden now you're rug pulling it and making Paolo Maldini seem like a chump that is not going to get the autonomy to do his job?
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same exact way you did. I was very surprised with the Pirlo signing. Well, with the Pirlo recommendation from Maldini, but at the same time I was like, bro, we've missed 3 World Cups. Let's just give him the wheel. Maybe he sees something that we don't see. Like, what do I know? You know what I mean? Like, let's just give it to him, right? And obviously, we saw what happened. Yeah. Right? He got overstepped. But I find it very interesting that you were all about Pirlo, but your co-host Martino, it wasn't about Pirlo. He wanted who was he more? He wanted Palladino, I think.
Palladino, yeah.
Yeah, I just find it interesting.
I just think Palladino, look, I think he's got good ideas. I think we've seen him do some good things with Monza and, even Fiorentina. I mean, and Atalanta, right? Like, he's in a vacuum. He's done a pretty good job, and he's a relatively young coach. This is a guy that's, early 40s? Like, he's very young, right? And I think when it comes to Italian coaches, he's probably one of the ones that plays and leans in a modern direction. Mm-hmm. But I think at the end of the day, it's just a different animal. It's a different beast. And some of these coaches, I think, are more day-to-day grinders. They love the day-to-day details of building out a team and, like, building those relationships on a day-to-day basis. And I'm not saying that Pirlo would have been the answer, but I just always go back to anyone else and say, okay, who would you have picked? What's the pool look like? Conte second time around? He's not a project guy. He's never really been a project guy until when he was at Juve the first time. Yep. Right? So, like, I don't know. Who? I guess I pass it to you guys. Who would you have been your first pick? I'll go real
quick. When he wanted Pirlo, I was like, whatever, let's do it. Palladino would have been someone else also that I would have been okay with. Yeah. I just didn't want the dinosaurs. I'm over the dinosaurs. I think, like, because we complain about how in Serie A the same dinosaurs are coaching clubs. They're getting rotated around. But all of a sudden, when it comes to the international team, it was like a lot of the fans wanted a dinosaur. But it's like, I thought we were supposed to reinvent the wheel.
And the thing with Mancini, too, not to cut you off, but the thing with Mancini was interesting, too, because we failed to qualify for the World Cup with him.
Yep.
He got the big bag in what was it? We went to Saudi, right? Was it Saudi?
Yeah.
Right? He goes and leaves for the big bag, and it's like we would all take that. Like, hey, I just won a Euro. Like, all right, I didn't make the World Cup. Like, I'm taking my million, and that's my last big bag, and I'm retiring.
Yeah,
you're gonna go back to the well again. Second terms typically don't work at all. And what is he gonna bring that's new?
Yep.
Well, let me say something.
Real quick. Sorry to cut you off. Fran, welcome back, bro. Fran just showed up. Welcome back, bro.
Welcome, Fran.
Welcome back, bro. George, I know you wanted to say something, but we're over here. We're very courteous, so we let the special guest talk first. Fran, what do you got, Fran, about this whole soap opera, man?
I mean, are we surprised? It's just typical Italy doing what typical Italy does. I was very skeptical at first when I heard that Andrea Pirlo was going to be the guy that was going to take over as the coaching position, but I was just like, you know what? Who else do we have? Gattuso didn't work. We had whoever it was before us that didn't work. Mancini, yeah, he won us a Euro, and that was grateful for us for him to win the Euro, but I mean, then he didn't help us get to the World Cup. But who do we have up there? I mean, we got Palladino. That's who I would prefer more if I'm being honest. But the fact that the FIGC was like, okay, Maldini's coming into the picture. He's going to help bring this modern era of football for the future of Italian football, and we're going to let him take the wheel. But as soon as he's trying to get his guy, which was Pirlo, they immediately started stepping on his toes, be like, "Oh yeah, you can't bring him in because of the affiliation that he has with whatever is going on with Russia." So, Maldini's like, "All right, well, I'm just gonna back out."
Talking about integrity too, right? Like they're the first team to go and put all the cup competitions in the finals in Saudi, right? I see Gianni Rivera saying, "Well, we can't look, man, we can't have him associations to Russia, man. Come on." But then they're all like they're pulling off every single cup final in Saudi. Ain't no problem doing that.
It's just aggravating, man. It's like I just didn't understand. You give the guy the keys to the car, but he can't drive the car. I don't understand. So then, what's the point of giving him the keys to the car if he's not allowed to drive the car? Yeah. So, in a sense, like, listen, I don't like the fact that what Maldini did. You know, I think he could have handled it a little bit more maturely. I know that Roy Keane came out today. He made a couple of good points about Maldini, and he was just like, listen, even if it's tough, stick it out. You know, try to work your way through, see what you can work through, try to work your way through. But I mean, at the same time, I kind of don't blame Maldini for what he did because it's like, all right, well, if I'm not going to have full control, then why am I going to be here? So I'm just going to opt out.
This is the first big decision, and he's already being overstepped. It's like, what else? Look down the road, are you guys going to open rule on me? Yeah.
So I look at it from both perspectives. Like, I think he could have handled it a little bit better. He probably should have stuck it out a little more. But I'm not mad at the fact that he backed out. I see a lot of people on Twitter that's like freaking out, calling him like a crybaby or like this is like very immature Maldini to do. But it's like, I mean, if you were given it, let me ask the question to you guys. If you guys were given this position, like, oh, you have full control, like you're the CEO of this company, you have full control. As soon as you go to make your first big decision in the company, oh, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah. But you're the CEO.
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
Basically.
So, I don't know. That's just my viewpoint on that, personally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think mostly everybody in the room agrees with it. I think we're all on board with this. I don't think anyone. I mean, I have been looking like online, and I do see that there are fans that are siding with the other side and just they're not feeling Maldini and what he did, and they still haven't gotten over the Pirlo attempt. I mean, they have points too. I understand. Maldini is known for not getting, when he doesn't get his way, he leaves. He lasted 17 days at this job. Some people would say he should have understood. He should have been more flexible, yet firm. We could talk about that as well. There's two sides to the story here. So, it would be good down the road if we could get someone that supports the other side of what we obviously do not agree with. I don't think anyone in this anyone in this room agrees with that, but it's good. I mean, what a way to open up the Serie A season. We're about to open Serie A season. We already have Italian football drama.
This is like been like a soap opera for.
Honestly, when that came out, what I was like when they were saying they're having second thoughts about bringing in Pirlo, I thought it was like, oh, maybe they're like they discussed it and they don't know if he's the right guy. And then I was like, for Russia, I was like, then I saw the reason why, and I'm like, no, like,
yeah,
yeah.
That sounded like a B. Yeah, that sounded like a BS excuse, bro.
It sounded like a
facade.
Account put it out.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a facade.
A parody account put that out.
Yeah, no.
Like it's getting to a point where Italy is like, you need a background check for a background check within the background check in order to get approved
it's like a
for a
circus.
job.
Like,
it's so annoying.
Yeah.
People in charge all have the people in the FIGC. Aside from Maldini, are all operating within their own self-interest. Because let's be honest here, like Russian, like, what are we talking about?
Bro, that's a facade. Like it's PR. They're doing it as an excuse.
PR.
I don't think anyone's cared about Russia.
No, listen,
3 years, bro.
Listen to me. Their PR could not be any lower. They've missed 3 World Cups in a row. Yeah. How low can their PR get? Well, they've shown they can get any lower because 17 days. This guy said, "Well, I'm out of here." Like what? Oh, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense what they're doing, man.
Especially as the elections just happened, and this is the first move. Like, wow.
Yeah.
First move, not move 10, not move. First move. He said, "Look," he came in with one thing. He said, "One thing: do not get in my way. This is my ship. We follow me. It's my way, or the highway."
Yeah.
These guys chose the highway, and they're like, "All right, bro, get out my car," and he's drove off the other way. Now, like. It's the same thing in Milan. Like it's been the same thing. Do not get in this guy's way because he's shown at Milan he can build. He built Milan from a banter. They were terrible when Maldini came in, and he made the Champions League semi-finalist. Give him a chance, but no, because Pirlo. Every single Serie A player endorses some dumb thing like
every single banner.
There's like gambling. There's all that. Every single sponsors, all that stuff. It's like
I just think they weren't on the same page. They just weren't on the same page. It feels like.
I think they talk about how they want to modernize Serie A, but I think they're too scared to actually make that push.
Yeah. They make like a million steps back and trying to.
They are so scared. It's like we talk about one of the other big issues with the youth in Italy. Oh, he doesn't have enough experience. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have that. Well, it's because you don't play him. Let him play. Oh, no. Yeah. We can't play him. He's not that good enough. Okay. Well, if you
how are you going to know that
highly of this player? Yeah, how are you going to know his true potential if you don't play him? You know what I mean?
When you go for a job and they say, "Well, look, you need 8 years of experience. You need experience in this." I'm like, "This is how I get it, though." Like,
like everyone's got to start somewhere. Like, you can't just limit people like that.
People are operating, like I said, people are operating by all self-interest, every single level, at the association and in government. It's all the same. Like they're all self-interest.
But then
like I said,
next though, what's going to happen next, right? When they go and whoever you're seeing the reports of Materazzi, and then now the question is going to come in and saying, "Well, Maldini left because he didn't get his way." Are the guys that are going to come in? Are they going to be yes men? Are they going to be the ones that
are they going to get their way? Like,
no, they're just going to be yes men. They're all going to be walking yes men. And I'm telling you, like that 4th in a row hits. I mean, when I missed the third, I'm not surprised at this point. At this point, when they lost the ball, that was a surprise. If they miss a 4th, it's not a big.
At this point, it's like becoming an expectation.
It'll be tradition. It'll be tradition at this point.
It's tradition. It's already a tradition. 12 years. 12 years.
Yeah.
The last knockouts.
Johnny is doing everything in his power to get Italy to a World Cup. He's making 48 teams, 64 teams, 120.
And they still can't qualify.
We still won't qualify.
They'll be like, we're gonna provide the count of how many countries are in the world, except for 2. There are gonna be 2 empty spots, and Italy will be that one spot that does not make it.
San Marino's gonna make the World Cup, and then they're gonna troll us on their main account.
Oh man, San Marino. I'm telling you, 2030, when they expand this to however many teams, 84 teams, whatever, playoff, San Marino, back post header. I'm calling it right now, bro. San Marino, back post header. We go it goes home. Like, that's how it is, bro.
I gotta say, like, the federation is so upside down right now that they're making Juventus's management look like an A team right now. That's how bad they are.
And we're bad.
Like, well, at least we're not that bad.
Yeah. We're not compared to that. Yeah, we're not that bad. Yeah, not that compared to
I mean,
that.
that takes
what's
skill,
going on?
honestly.
Crazy.
Yeah, it takes.
But now the rumors are that they want Chiellini to replace Maldini as the new technical director, which I'm like, you don't.
What did
do
he
that.
actually do at Juve? Like, genuinely?
He's not involved in the sporting department. That's why I don't even want him near Italy in terms of.
He's not
report-
even
a
near the
report
Spurs.
dropped.
He's done nothing.
A report dropped that apparently, I don't know if this source is carries weight, but that he said that if they call him, he's not accepting the job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chiellini? Okay, that's
He should.
Dom, he's gonna
shouldn't
see
if
the
he's not-
zeros.
It's gonna be the same
He's gonna
thing.
see he's gonna see the zeros and be like, I'm accepting the job. Like, I'm telling you,
Bro,
bro.
like,
These guys,
how
I
much
know,
are
I
these
I mean,
always-
what I could see Chiellini being is like a yes man, like we were always saying before.
Yes.
Like whoever comes
But
in is
that's
just
not
gonna be
helping
like
the
a yes man,
matters.
but it's not
Like,
gonna
it's
help
not
the
gonna
matter.
help.
It's gonna make it 10
do
times
you
worse.
think they care about helping the matter? Like, come on.
No,
It's still damage every week.
no, I don't.
they all care about keeping their own power. That's all they're here for, man. They don't hit to
Legit.
actually get to a competitive national team, bro. They could. I'm telling you right now, put Italy against the Solomon Islands, 2-1 Solomon Islands, bro. We know this. They're not good, bro. Like,
They're underestimating and shit. Like that.
Yep.
I'll never go away. Like,
Indeed. Anybody else have anything they want to touch on this topic before we move to Milan, because we have 2 Milan guests on board, so not a lot of knowledge here during the summer with Milan. I also want to get their opinions on their new head coach and what their expectations are so far. Right now, we're going into August. What's their expectation for the season? So start off whichever you want to start off. You guys can feed off of each other.
Let's go Fran first.
I was gonna say Matt. You go first. Because
bro.
it's gonna take me a minute to think about what I'm gonna say with this.
All right, Matt, you're up.
All right, I'll go. All right. You never know with this team, honestly. I mean, I think like the reaction I've seen from a lot of Milan fans, like podcasts, just the general like feeling and buzz around the team. And when I followed some of these accounts that are like following the team preseason and the tour, Sydney they're in right now, and everyone's like, oh no, this guy looks good under Ruben Amorim. Chukwueze, Yunus Musa. And I'm always just one of those people that's like, I can't take too much stock into what I've seen in preseason. I can only go, I guess, what I see. And it feels like the energy is good with Ruben Amorim. That's what it feels like so far. But ultimately, like, people are not going to care about feelings, vibes, players laughing, having a good – they want results. Match day 1, if they lay an egg and they lose 2-0 to Torino, people are going to be, this guy stinks. He's not the coach, right? If they get off to a slow start like they did with Marco Giampaolo in 2019, where 7 games in he's canned, he wasn't playing a lot of the new signings. I don't see that happening, right? But if they limp out of the starting gate because they spent $100 million on 2 players who, to a degree, I like Mario Gila more for the money than I do Ramos for $70 million. Came out of nowhere. But they have so much work to do. They have to sell so many players. You still have the big elephant in the room in Rafael Leao, and you can't really do anything until you get rid of him. And then they have other players within this team that really don't give you a lot of confidence. So for $100 million, for good vibes, for Camarda and Komoto being part of the first team, it still feels like there's a lot of work left to be done. And to your point, like you just mentioned, a couple days from August. The first game is what, the 23rd? That comes quick. It comes very quick, these games. And if you're not ready and you don't have the skeleton and the bones of your team set up to start the season on a good note, it can be challenging. It can be very difficult. And of course, who do Milan play match day 1? They play Torino. Who's the coach? Ignacio Abate. So, and he's a good coach too, by the way. I just want to make that clear. I tweeted something out and people were saying Ternana situation, which, by the way, I was doing some research on that. I don't know if you guys saw what happened about Ternana when he was in Serie G. He got
No.
canned because he didn't play the owner's son, and they were like second in the division.
What?
And they hired him back because the fans and the players were outraged. So like that's typical Serie A series.
I love Italian football.
Like
This is what I'm talking about with Italy, dude.
I love Italian football.
It's like what Moise came where he's
funniest
like, my
league
son is
ever.
not
Oh
signing
my
with
God.
Juventus unless I get a tractor. Like that type of shit. Like
Oh man.
it's crazy. But getting back to Alfonso and Frank could go on Milan. I need to see it, man. I need to see the first 2-3 match days. Hey, Milan are pressing high. They're playing modern. Their striker looks like he belongs. He's getting involved, getting goals. The team looks like it's in a positive direction. Until I see that, I don't care what I see in preseason. These kids can look good against, Celtic and on the weekend, whatever. When it matters, I need to see results. This is not a team that should be, happy to be 7th, 6th in the table. This is a team that needs to be in the conversation for Champions League and hopefully sometime soon trophies.
Okay. So what grade right now would you give Milan in the transfer window? I know it's not over yet, but like what grade are you looking at with the new coach, the 2 new signings?
I mean, I guess B, because
B?
Because I'd argue that the 2 most glaring needs and the areas they needed to invest most of their budget into, they did that already. There's no saga for a striker going into August, and we need to get another center. They got Gila, who I think we all can agree is a pretty solid Serie A.
We wanted him. Napoli was trying to get him. You guys snatched him from us. So, yeah.
And Ramos, I feel like he's more the striker that we saw when he was in Portugal than at PSG. But I looked at the deeper numbers on him, and people were saying, look, when he did come on and get the minutes that he got, he scored some pretty clutch goals. This is a player that I think can give Milan 12 to 15 goals. Like I think that's what he has to give you for 70 million. Otherwise, it's a colossal failure. You can't break your club record transfer fee for a guy and he gives you 9. 15 goals is what he got to give you right now, at least. So that's how I feel right now. I will say this, the final point on the grade. I like the fact that Ruben Amorim is showing a willingness to integrate some of these young players. I think that's very important, especially as Fran just mentioned. All the talk of the young players aren't ready, the young players are not going to get opportunities. 2 of the better ones Milan have produced in years, Liberaldi left, so he's at Como, of course, one of the more forward-thinking teams in Serie A. Snatched him from us. That was a mistake from prior regime, so I can't hold that over the current management's head. But Komoto and Camarta probably going to have some pretty key roles within this team is something I like, and I'd argue that can be as good as maybe some new signings. So I kind of bake that into the rating, in my opinion.
Got it. All right, Fran, what you got, bro? Time for your therapy. You're here. This is stress therapy. So go ahead, bro. Go ahead. So, lay down on the couch and tell us your thoughts and your feelings.
Well, a few thoughts from a positive perspective. I mean, Matt just mentioned at the end. I love the fact that this new coach, Ruben Amorim, his willingness to be able to implement the youth. Komoto and Camarda, he already announced it. I think Fabrizio Romano even made an announcement about it that Amorim doesn't want him to leave. Camarda doesn't want Camarda to leave. He wants him to stay, and he wants to implement him into the first team. I was very stoked to hear about that because even, as you all know, with the previous coach that Milan had, if you even mentioned anything about a youth player trying to be implemented into the team, he probably would have laughed in your face. So, yeah, that guy would probably laugh in your face. So, the fact that he's going to be planning to put Komoto and Camarda into the team, whether it be starting or coming off the bench to come in for Gonzalo Ramos and also come in for maybe Luka Modric in the second half or any of the other midfielders, that's great. Because, again, this is one of the problems in modern football in Italy. We don't play the youth players. Amorim is that coach that was willing to take that risk, play those youth players. So I'm happy to see that. Happy about the signings. I'm happy that we got Mario Gila. And like Tom said before, Napoli was trying to get him, and somehow Milan snatched him. I was a little shocked when we snatched him, but I was like, you know what? I'm not complaining. He's a solid center back. And especially when the last time Milan played Lazio.
He was really good.
He kind of, I don't want to talk about it, but he kind of, put our strikers
clinic
at bay. So
Yeah.
he's silenced them pretty well. But I was a little skeptical about the Gonzalo Ramos deal, but I know that seeing his stats and everything that he's done for PSG coming off the bench.
And the World Cup.
Yeah.
He's got some pretty solid numbers. So, yeah, I'm a little skeptical about the transfer budget or the transfer price tag, but I'm not complaining that he's a bad striker. He seems like a very solid striker. As much as it pains me to say it, another positive, and I've been begging for this for a long time. Matt, you might want to cover your ears. I'm very happy that Leao is leaving because I am sorry I can't. Like, the guys on this podcast can tell you, I can't stand this guy anymore, bro. I can't stand him anymore.
Yeah.
It's
This is
like, especially
this is Fran every time Leao takes the field, bro.
You could have used an alternative one that he can't keep getting away with it, like him just walking, Leao just walking on the field.
I was gonna say that's more of me when Fofana's playing, but yeah, I guess you could say that too. It's just Leao's gonna go, bro. He lost his touch, he lost his magic. He's not the same Leao that he was in 2023. And I'm very glad that if we at least get 50 or 60 mil out of him in this with what Fenerbahce is about to offer soon, I'll take him. Take him, give him a 15 million year contract. I don't care. Just send him to Turkey. I'll pay the plane ticket. Send him to Turkey, man. I'm tired of this guy. But and then what was another positive? Oh, I love the fact that with Amorim's tactics, it's very like high pressing. There are going to be a lot more attacking opportunities that Milan's going to create, and the strikers are going to be utilized a lot more. Like I said, especially when I saw Camarda score those 2 goals in the Celtic game, I was ecstatic. I was just like, wow, whatever he learned at Lecce, even though he had a horrible season at Lecce, he looks solid. And being able to implement those wingers a lot more fluidly, I got very excited about that also. There are some negatives, though. And it's going to be, we're playing this high pressing line, but now the thing comes down to defense. I am very concerned about this defense because I don't know if any of you, probably Matt watched the game. I don't know if you guys saw the highlights of the game.
I saw.
Yeah.
I saw
that.
Didn't he?
Involving a particular player who I spoke highly of last season. He's looking like how he looked when he first came to the team 2 seasons ago. Pavlovic better get his shit together because I swear if he starts doing what he did 2 seasons ago, I'm gonna lose my shit, bro. I'm gonna lose my shit. Does this insane pass to the goalkeeper, which the striker clearly presses highly and takes it and scores, and also just completely stands still and lets the guy run past him as he goes.
It looked like match fixing. I'm
just like, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, you're the best defender on the team. What are you doing? Like, you're setting a bad example right now.
Brutal.
So,
hospital calls to Coriani, man. Jeez.
Like, and to go along with those negatives, because I'm trying to go through this quickly, there's definitely a few players I got to get sold after seeing that first game with Celtic. Tomori's one. Another one's Loftus-Cheek, which I've been begging for them to sell this guy for a long time because he's not the same player he was when he first came. And I hate to say it because I spoke highly of him last season and I was very excited to see him come to the team. Samuel Erici. I don't think he's going to do well with this Amorim setup with the 3-4-2-1. He moves very slow and his build-up play is very slow. So I think we have to sell him. And I hate to say it because I like Ricci. A lot of Milan fans were very excited when he came to the team.
Yeah.
But
Let us have him.
he doesn't fit. Amorim, he plays that fast pace, moving the ball around, and Ricci's not that type of player.
I just think there's too much overlap with him too. Like when they brought in Luka Modric last year, And I don't think anybody anticipated him playing like 2,800 minutes and 30 plus appearances and being the player he was. He was, they expected a great player, but not to be as available as he was. And then Yashari got injured, and everyone was saying, well, their roles tend to overlap a little bit. And then I look at it, and I'm like, you could kind of make the case for Ricci too. Like, he's more of like a simple lateral player where it's like you get the ball, you kind of give it to like the player that can progress it a little bit more. He's not the player that, in my opinion, is going to stretch the field, play vertically long to the striker. So I would agree with you. Now the fact that we go from essentially playing with 3 midfielders to going to 2 midfielders with wing backs. Where are those? Like, what is he, a 4th midfielder? Like, I'd rather give those minutes to Komodo at that point. Like, if we're gonna keep it above.
Yeah. Which I'm glad Modric extended his contract, because that's a perfect player Komodo needs to learn from. So I'm very happy about that. But the last major negative I want to talk about is similar to Allegri. Amorim can be very, very stubborn. Very stubborn. He even at one point said that he will die by the 3-4-2-1, even if it means getting him sacked at Man United.
What? He said that?
Wow.
Yeah. Look it up. Yeah.
Wow.
But he did say, like, he was like, look, I admit I made some mistakes. I did some things at Manchester United that I've learned from. So like I'm getting that's all hearsay, right? I'm hoping I see something different, because he also did bench Kobe Manu, and we were talking about him playing youth at Milan, and it's like, wait a second, this is the guy he's supposedly be the guy that launched these 2 young players that Milan have when he benched Kobe Manu, and then all of a sudden he gets sacked. Carrot comes in, and Manu looks like a stud again, right? Like, so that's kind of my cautious optimism with Ruben.
Yeah.
I think he's got his head in the right place with regards to how he wants to play, but I need to see it, and I need to see the personnel too.
Yeah. Well, you already know. You already know if Milan starts slipping, I will be there.
Okay, hey.
What's that, Matt?
I know I'm gonna get a DM from me. Hey, you want to come on the podcast?
Yeah, we got real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Fran, you were gonna say something, bro?
Oh no, just to summarize and conclude everything. Just was I happy about the Amorim deal coming through when he was the new coach? No, but I am slightly happy of the fact that it's going to be some modern football that is going to be played. It's just I do have a little PTSD with like Fonseca when he was trying to do that, and Sergio Conceição. Even Fonseca came out in an interview recently and was just like, the difference with Ruben Amorim and myself is when I arrived to the team, I had no support. Amorim arrived, and he's got all the support in the world right now. So I don't know how much that plays into the new deal coming in, but am I expecting Scudetto this year? No, God. I would be happy to see them get top 4, but I mean, we have to see. Like Matt said, first few games is going to be the tone setter, so we don't know.
Yeah. So you guys spoke about a lot of things, but you guys don't miss a certain somebody.
Hey, listen, that's gonna be Tony. That's gonna be Tony after Napoli's trying to squeeze it a 1-0 result.
Dom was the first guy I thought of as soon as Allegri joined Napoli. I was like, what is Dom?
Oh,
well,
man.
You know what?
As soon as Allegri joined Napoli, I was immediately getting messages from Tony of him crashing out. He was crashing out.
Can confirm.
Listen, that's our next topic. I will say this. I didn't crash out. I really didn't. I didn't. It wasn't the guy I wanted, but at the same time, it wasn't the end of the world for me, because I will say this right now, and we actually have like a receipt guy that's gathering up receipts on the show. I will say this right now. Allegri will not do worse than Rudy Garcia did for us after we won the Scudetto. So I'm not worried about that. I will talk about that more in depth. I'm not ready to really drop. I'm not really ready to drop predictions yet, because the club still has a lot to do from here till the transfer window ends. But Allegri to Napoli, for me, it brings it keeps the club stable, and we're definitely not going to collapse like we did after we won the Scudetto with Spalletti. So that to me is a huge plus. Now, style of play and all that other stuff, we'll see. But that's what I got real quick on the Allegri to Napoli. For you guys, for the Milan guys, because you guys thought that, oh my God, that Dom's freaking out, but I really wasn't. Tony was, though. You're right about that, Fran. Tony was pulling his hair out, bro. That guy was, yeah.
Listen, from his perspective, I get it. You know, is Allegri's style of football attractive? No. There were some games I needed to drink like 4 or 5 espressos to stay up and watch the games because I was just like, yo. This is jarring right now. Like, what am I watching? But I do agree with you. Like, yeah, he could be a stabilizer for you. Like, definitely come in and definitely try to get you guys top 4. Mm-hmm. But I mean, we don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna break it. Gonna break. Me and Drew are gonna break down the Napoli topic here in a minute. But first, we want to see if the other panel members, Doodle, Asir, George, we're on the Milan topic. You want to drop any comments, opinions, questions to the 2 Milan fans up here? Feel free to do it. George, you're the first one up. Go ahead.
Matt, you said 15 goals. You expect that. For me, 70 million. You're looking at 20 plus. Like Lukaku came in for that similar fee. And he got MVP. That's what I'm expecting from Ramos. I'm expecting him to be coming in 20, 25 goals. That's because he should be your answer to what Inter Zlataro for the next 5-7 years, coming in scoring 20 to 25 plus every single year, getting you guys to Champions League. Then when the club builds with his goals and him consistently firing to Champions League football, then the club will continue to build and then play Champions League football and go further in the Champions League. He should be the leading presence, the leading force. 15 goals. That's less than Marlon scored in 6 months.
Listen. The last player to score 20 league goals for Milan, do you know who that was?
I know.
Giroud?
No. It was. I don't think it was
Carlos Bacca, right?
Carlos Bacca.
Oh wow!
What makes that more impressive is he did that in the banter.
In the banter era.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, Carlos Bacca, that's one guy. Like there's a difference between the expectation of Carlos Bacca.
Oh no. Listen, I agree with you. I think for the price tag, he like that 20 goals would be enough. In my opinion, I'd be like 70. I see 70 million. I think you would need to be 1-2 in the conversation for Capocannoniere. In my opinion.
I agree.
70 million.
Yeah.
This is a player that costs over 30 million more than their previous club record fee. I agree with you. But for me, I'm trying to be realistic, and in that, like, this league is not the easiest to score. Even last year, Daniel Malin came in half the season, almost won the Capocannoniere.
Yeah,
that's
a
lot to ask. If he gets 20, I think I'd be like, perfect. 20 goals for 70 million. Hell yeah. But if he gives me 15 and 6, I guess I can't be too, you know what?
I got timeout over here. Timeout. A Roma fan all of a sudden got a strike, and he got high expectations for strikers of other teams. Is that what I'm hearing now? You got Mon and fine, cute sweetheart. You're back in the Champions League. Welcome to the playground.
I've got the best strike. I got the best player in the league right here. So let's relax here, right? But I'm just saying.
You're not wrong, man. You're not
like, oh shit.
I'm saying like 70 million.
I threw 15 out there just because, again, prior to even Bacca, Zlatan wasn't even a 20 plus 25 goal scoring guy. And even if you wanted to go back to that point, I mean, we're talking 16 years ago, 17 years ago.
But you also, but also you got to understand that he was, 38, 39 years old.
No, I'm talking first stint, Zlatan.
2010.
No, 2011, 2012, he had almost 30 goals.
In the league or all competitions?
That's why I thought he was a lot.
Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure he had a crap ton of goals because he was.
I thought he was the last guy to score 20 in league, and not Carlos Bacca. But like, again,
it was Bacca.
I feel like you're lowering the expectation for Ramos.
I'm a Milan fan, man. This is a
not
70 million signing. They haven't gotten a striker right in years, man.
Goals.
But like, this is 70 million. You expecting the best player in the league? Lukaku was 70 million.
I agree with you, but like, I have to be realistic. I haven't seen them get this position right, and they just spent 70 million on him. I don't know. I got to see it. Like, if he bangs in goals the first 4 match days and they look good, 20 goals. I'll be like 25.
If he doesn't give me on 20 goals, it's a failure. That's my opinion, isn't it? That's me. Because I know my striker is gonna break the Gonzalo Higuain record of 36 goals. I know he's gonna be
What did you say, George? George, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
He said that so casually too, sitting back in his chair. He actually believes that, like straight up.
He's not even getting asked. I'll tell you.
No, George, I want you to repeat what you said. What did you say?
I'm going to repeat it.
Okay.
In the 26-27 Serie A season, Daniel Milan will score 37 goals.
37 goals.
37.
Okay.
Okay.
Gagliari, lad, you already know what to do.
Yep.
You already know what to do, bro.
You already know what to do. Right? Yeah. Okay.
He's not even
Okay. We got you.
Okay. No. I'm in. Hey, come May.
All right.
If he don't get it, badger me.
Come May. If he doesn't make it, if he doesn't do that, we're all gonna be laughing at you in the room, bro. We're all gonna be laughing.
So Matt, I got Zlatan stats.
Brother, he is not going to happen this season. 18.
This is the same Daniel Mellon that got benched at the World Cup for the knockouts, by the way.
Don't worry. Hey, don't worry about it.
It's Tunisia, bro. Tunisia.
When he does it, oh, you don't understand. I'm coming for all you guys, bro. I'm saying,
come score in Tunisia first. Like what?
So Matt, I got his stats. 32 games, 2011, 2012. It's just Serie A alone. 32 games, 28 goals, 8 assists, and averaging goal every 89 minutes. In the 2011.
So what is like a generational type player is the last guy to score 20 goals.
Yeah. What's the record right now for most goals scored in the season Serie A?
36 by Gonzalo Higuain.
Yeah.
And you're saying that Malin's gonna break that record? That's what. No, you said it.
No, you can't say it, bro.
You said that he's gonna break the record.
You know what he wanted? You know what he wanted to say? You know what he wanted to say? He wanted to say, "Well, Immobile almost broke that record." He almost wanted to say that.
I'm just saying, man. He did. Immobile almost broke it. So I mean, Milan is a better player. So. Why can't he go and get it? Why can't he go and get it, bro? I'm just saying.
There you go.
We'll revisit this, bro.
There we go.
You heard him, Doodle.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Episode 1, we back with a bang. I'm telling you, man. I'm back, bro.
This is what happens. This is what happens when the pups make it to the big leagues. You know, they don't know how to speak anymore. They just say nonsense, but it's all right. We'll see you around.
We're not pups, bro. We wolves, man. We wolves. No,
we're gonna see. Wolves don't drop a 3-0 lead in a friendly, bro, against a team that doesn't have a logo. I'm just saying.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in the room.
Golini got fucking Panenka.
We'll talk about it.
Last minute.
We'll talk about it.
Napoli now, right?
Who does Roma play in the first 5 games, George?
Let me check.
That don't matter, bro.
He's scared. Look at him.
On match
He's
day
already
one.
scared. He's worried, aren't you, bro? He's worried, huh?
Have y'all seen Fiorentina's win?
It don't matter.
It don't matter, bro. What I'm saying is, Milan's gonna score.
That's what you know in
Guys, you guys, rest of you guys, got anything for the Milan topic before we move on to Napoli? We gotta push forward.
All I'm gonna say is what's your expectation for the season, like for Serie A and Europa and as of what's been happening, where you guys see yourself sitting in Serie A table at the end of the season?
Yeah, and the Europa League.
And the Europa League. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys in the Europa League.
Honestly, though, I think I think it has to be said though, like the Europa League theme is a banger.
Yeah, it's amazing.
True, it is.
It's one of those songs. It's one of those songs where you're gonna be like,
Porcoretillo!
you're gonna hear the Europa League theme. You're gonna hear the Europa League theme, and you're gonna be like, tapping of your foot, like, all right, it's kind of.
I don't know what it's. I don't know what a Europa League sound is. Man. I don't know what that
heard it
is.
last year.
Hey, you do. You were in
You
the
heard it for
conference
like
league for
7
a few
years,
seasons.
bro.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You heard it for
What?
7
What?
years straight.
I don't
For 7 years,
I don't
George.
speak- I don't speak to low level clubs like that.
Nah.
Enjoy your Europa League. Enjoy your Europa League, man.
All right.
Yo,
All right.
George makes it to the Champions League, and this is what he does to everybody that's not
1
in it,
year.
bro.
Just get this bum out of here already, huh?
Oh, George, bro.
Imagine not being in the Champions League.
Glad to have
See
you
me?
back, bro.
You see me? I'm chilling with Dembele. These men are chilling in Legia Warsaw. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm going to Paris. That's all I'm saying. These guys are going to Kazakhstan.
We're
They're
going
going
to
to
somewhere in
Kazakhstan.
East, like somewhere in some want-away European city on a Thursday.
Oh.
I am going to tell you something right now. If any of you, Milan Juventus, draw to that team in Iceland and it's an away game in Iceland, I will be there. I will
Bro's
be
gonna
there.
put the tickets.
Hey, we're sending Gio. We're sending Gio on a vlog away day trip, bro. We're sending Gio.
Oh
So it's
no.
Icelandic mountains.
Allegri,
This is great. This is great.
Allegri, you have one job, bro. You have one job.
Bro, Cagliari at home, you know. Cagliari at home, man. Like,
Wait, from now on, when you mention his name, he does appear.
He haunts me in my sleep.
He's like Bloody Mary over here. You say his
wait,
name
when do
3
Milan
times.
and Napoli play? Hold up.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Anybody else for the Milan?
Hey,
For the Milan guys.
Didn't even answer the.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't answer the question.
For Europa League, I say they're
And-
round of 16 is the furthest they're going to get. I just don't think they have the depth. And yeah, and I honestly think the Europa League itself, like a lot of those teams, they're scrappy, man. And Milan, I mean, I think the furthest they've been in the Europa League was I think a couple years ago they lost to Roma, right? In the Europa League.
Quarterfinal.
You should,
Right.
you should like demand more, I believe.
And that was a better Milan team on paper, at least. So I say round of 16 in the Europa League. And they never win the Coppa Italia. I'd love 1 year than to win the Coppa Italia. I think they've won it twice in like 30 years or something.
Yeah, they're notoriously bad at that. They're
Yeah,
notoriously
dude,
bad.
they never win that.
I got
Yeah,
no
that's
hopes
why I
for
didn't
Coppa
say it.
Italia, bro. I got no hopes for Coppa Italia.
How about Serie A? As of right now.
Yeah, we got
I
some
would hope
predictions
that-
up in
they're
here
gonna
for
go
Milan fans.
They're gonna go fifth.
I would hope fourth or top four, but if Amorim doesn't get this team clicking immediately, I'm gonna say fifth.
The only thing I say about Serie A this year is I feel like there's not that clear-cut runaway favorite or like that. I think going into last year, you thought like Napoli, Inter were the two teams, and every year you feel like there's like that one team where it's like they're the favorite. I think you see holes in Inter. I think Napoli are in a weird phase too with the coach and obviously players. Juventus, right? They haven't done anything this summer. They have a ton of needs, just like Milan do. So I think this is the 1 year that I think it's going to be even more of a scrap for those top four spots. Honestly, I think it's going to be.
Hey Matt, somebody got sensitive. You didn't mention his team. Someone got sensitive. You didn't mention his team.
Honestly,
Roma.
Roma. I think if there's a year for Roma to win the title, it's this year.
Which means they're not going to do it. Which means they're going to choke. They're not going to do it. They're not ready, bro.
Of course.
They're not ready.
37 goals, and an MVP, and a Scudetto.
So you'd rather have the Serie A goal scorer record broken than win a Scudetto.
The Scudetto.
Crazy.
No, we're getting both.
Oh,
We getting both.
Both what?
We getting both.
You win the Scudetto. So you win the Scudetto. You're getting top score of breaking the record. You're winning the Coppa Italia, and you're winning the Champions League.
What's his name? Left the comp. He left the
No.
What is he left?
Yeah, dude, can't handle it no more.
We're going to triplete.
Wow.
Scudetto. And a record breaking year.
I gotta leave.
Nah.
I'm working out.
We're doing that. You can go back.
Hey, cállate.
Doodle, did you hear that?
What happened? Someone fill me in.
He basically said Roma is not only going to break the goal scoring record, but they're going to go for the tripleta.
No, hey, tripleta of goal scoring, MVP, and Scudetto.
No.
The drugs are fucking.
But I don't think so. But like, I'm just saying, we should be mentioned in terms of
Look at him.
possibly
Really? Interesting.
Possibly.
Very.
I don't think we're gonna win. I think there is a runaway favorite. That's Inter. Yeah, it's Inter.
Yeah, I think Inter. I got Inter as a runaway favorite as well. I mean, there's similar.
Look, I get it, but I just think that this is an age that the team is aging, and they don't look like they're aggressive enough in the market so far. Again, I know John Stone's a good signing.
Matt, is this the actual your brain talking? Is this the Milan fan and you talking? But which one?
No,
Is
honestly, so you asked me. You asked me if I think Ramos is going to get 20 goals. I don't think I'm a realist when it comes to Milan. Like, there's some people that got their head in the clouds and like, oh, he's going to be 25 goals. He's going to do. Milan's going to be back this year. Nah, like I think Inter are still a strong team. It wouldn't surprise me if they won the title, but I think this is the most open I think the title race has been in the past couple of years.
Okay, so you're saying that the title race is open. Who do you have that could possibly? Well, who do you have as contenders then, or you're looking at as contenders aside from Inter?
Aside from Inter, I think Roma are our contender.
Okay, who else?
Not Juve. No.
No.
No, I mean, they just haven't done anything, and they have tons of holes, and their strikers.
I'm gonna put a dark horse contender.
I think Roma, Inter, and I think I'm gonna say Napoli. And the reason why I'm gonna say Napoli, and that people are gonna say I'm crazy because it's Allegri. I think De Laurentiis is a different type of manager. I mean, a different type of owner than what we saw with Jerry Cardinale at Milan. I think De Laurentiis wants to win, and I think in those positions last year where Milan, they needed to get a striker, they needed to get a center back. I think he's the type of owner that will say, like, Max, let me get you that center back. Let me get you that piece that you need. And I think they're going to be a team that actually is in the conversation for the title.
Okay. All right, understood. I like your Milan, your Napoli, your take there. I'm very excited about that one.
I'm gonna put a dark horse team.
Who's that?
Don't say Como. Don't say Como.
He's gonna say Como.
They
make you wear the Inter.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Around this exact time, this exact day, this guy was saying that Como a bunch of bums, and there's no way they're gonna make the Champions League. Now he has them as a dark horse for the Scudetto. Wow!
Hey friend, Porco de Dios.
Bro,
They gotta juggle European play though. It's difficult when you add extra competition in there.
The fact that they're keeping Nico Paz and that they're still keeping some other players, I'm just saying.
Nico Paz disappeared for 4 months of the season. What are we talking about? Like he's gonna be this guy that's gonna.
You gotta be talking more about Baturina, man.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
Matthias Sule disappeared the whole season. So
Listen, they
You
just made the Champions League, so never say never, bro. They just made. They went from 10th or wherever they were, 10th and 11th to 4th. I'm just saying, dude. Just saying.
Champions League will actually like hurt them. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, they're probably gonna drop out early, though. You would imagine.
yeah, because of the. Okay.
I still don't think they're good enough. I just don't think they're overall good enough.
I said dark horse. I didn't say guaranteed. I just said I think dark horse.
A lot has to go right. A lot has to go right for Como.
Oh yeah, the stars got to be aligned. The water that they drink's got to be perfect. The meals that they eat makes them feel like they're $1 million. Like everything's got to go perfect for them.
They gotta be inhaling something, bro. They gotta be too simple. Like there's no way they can win the time. No way.
Napoli next.
That's what he does deserve a Scudetto. Shout out to you, man.
Hey, he does.
All right.
All right, so we're talking about Napoli.
Anybody else first want to talk about the Milan section before we go on and move on to Napoli? We're good.
Oh yeah,
All right.
we remember this bet. Yeah, he came on the show and he wore the jersey. Big up to him. Big up to him.
He wore the jersey.
That Fran knows.
He still has it in his closet.
Big up to Fran for wearing
No, I
the jersey, bro.
burned that
You burned
jersey
it?
immediately, dude.
Burn that shit.
All right, so let's move on into Napoli. Drew, I'm gonna open it up. I'm just gonna give my topics, my takes, and then you have the floor, bro. I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna summarize it pretty well here. First, transfer news. So Mana, right? Last season, well, the end of the season, or during the second half of the season, I don't remember. He was saying that we need to rejuvenate the squad. We need to bring down the average age of the squad. Well, he changed his tune. Allegri came in, and he's now changing his tune. Now he's saying some crazy stuff. One thing that he said was that Dilo is still one of the best right backs in the league, and I can completely disagree. I think his best years are long gone. Dilo used to be solid. Now he just looks so slow out there. If you looked at the last friendly, he was our weakest link, and Politano as well. But Politano is always going to be Politanoing. But Di Lorenzo is very alarming to see that. And also his backup is no better. So I didn't like that. We renewed Spinazzola. That guy's not young. Still effective, but not young. So we have issues there as well. Now looks like we're switching back to Merritt as our goalkeeper. I'm not freaking out about it because I think we have more pressing issues to get to other than our goalkeeper. And Merritt was a part of the team that won the Scudetto, and he's proven that if he has a solid back line and a team that knows how to defend as a unit, he's good enough. So I'm not really too concerned about Merritt. So that's what I got with that. Allegri believes this current team is strong. He said in the press conference. He said that what he's seen from these players, he likes a lot. The players are returning the love back. They're saying that they love Allegri's style of practice. They're more technical with the ball in practice. It's not so much conditioning. I just think they're happy that Conte's gone and Conte's not dragging them down the grass. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But yeah. So Allegri, that's a very positive sign, and we should not look over that. There is unity off the jump with Allegri and the squad. And unlike Milan, we have a front office that knows how to work together. Mana and Allegri have worked before at Juventus. So there is chemistry there. ADL has changed his way of being. He is no longer involved in everything and throwing people under the bus. This guy's over in LA in his mansion. He's kicking back and he's eating grapes. I don't know what he's doing, but he's definitely not too involved with the club. He does what he has to do, but he's not really talking to the press, and that I love it. I love that. So the environment, I'm feeling it. Now, other things to touch on. Again, the age concerns me. We have Lobotka that's coming back. He was rumored. His agent was kind of like hinting that he would probably leave if Conte stayed another year. Now his old agent's coming out saying that Lobotka is not going anywhere. I need to see Lobotka return back to where he was 2-3 seasons ago to see if it's truly a fact that Conte just physically was just beating him down. And I think he could do that under Allegri. So Lobotka, a lot of Napoli fans want to sell him to cash in. I completely disagree because I think Lobotka is still world class. And I think Lobotka, if you rotate him with Billy Gilmore, if you split those minutes, both of them will be effective, and both of them will bring us some results. Also, Lobotka is a Scudetti winning player. He's not won one, but he's won two. So, he knows how to come in and deliver. Other than that, bad news. Politano stated that he wanted to retire with Napoli. I hope he's retiring tomorrow, but he wants to retire. You know what I mean?
Tony, did you hear that?
Bro, Tony's gonna be there. No. We need to send Tony there for Politano's retirement day. He needs to be there.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I heard that. I heard that. And you know what? I knew this was going to happen, that Allegri was going to love Politano because they're like the perfect couple, them two. You know, equally boring and equally stale. You know what I mean? You know, so I'm not surprised at all with that. Anyways, moving on. Like I said, everyone seems to be happy. Now, something I'm very excited about Allegri and what he's doing. what I'm excited about Allegri and what he's trying to do, and I saw it in the friendly, Vergara. He's switching him up into the midfield. And I'm telling you right now, he's playing the Zelensky role. And I saw that friendly and that link up play, the chemistry he got with Højlund. Højlund comes up, Vergara goes in, cuts in aggressively. It seems like it's working. Vergara says he loves his new hybrid position that Allegri has for him. I think Vergara is going to be, and you guys could clip it, I think Vergara is going to be our most impactful player this season, probably our top player aside from Højlund this season. I think Vergara is going to be what McTominay was when he first came to Napoli. That's how much I believe in this kid. Now, I'm not going to say something stupid saying that he's going to score 37 goals this season because I'm not dumb. But I will say that he's going to be our most impactful player. Moving on. Now, positives. And then, Drew, I'm about done, so you could go into what you want to speak about. We are getting younger slowly. Højlund is 23 years old. He's locked in with the club. We have Santos that came in, 23 years old. He's locked in with the club. We have Vergara, 23 years old, locked in with the club. We have Marianucci, another player that Allegri likes, even though Allegri went straight at that youngster his first night under Serie A lights when we played against Milan. He exposed Marianucci and he went straight at him. But now he's drilling under Allegri, and Allegri seems to like him. So he's 22. We have Rafa Marin that looks like he's staying. He came back from loan, and it looks like he's going to stay. He looked kind of decent out there in the friendly as well. And I always like Rafa Marin. I just think he needs a coach like Allegri that could drill him properly. So right there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 players. 23 or younger coming in. So we are in a way getting younger, but it wasn't kind of like all the hype that Mana said we were going to be doing. But it is what it is. We still need a midfielder. We need an Anguissa replacement. I think Anguissa looks like he's going to stay, so we need an Anguissa backup.
I know a guy.
No, not interested. Not interested.
No.
I know a guy.
No, not interested at all.
Friend, I'm sure you're excited to see him again.
We need a center back because Buongiorno, unfortunately, he's out till at least January. Yeah.
He's injured, right?
Huh?
Every single time I look at him, he's injured.
Yeah. So we Napoli fan base seem to think, not all of them, but there are quite a lot that seem to think Buongiorno's injury prone, and he's always been. If you look at his time with Torino, I don't think he sat more than a week, 2 weeks with an injury. He was not injury prone. He became injury prone under Conte. So, and the body, it takes a while to heal. Just because Conte left a couple of months ago does not mean that some of these players still have not fully recovered. Yeah. So I hope, because I love Buongiorno, but he's went through back surgery. Now he's going through under the knife again with the knee. These things take life off of a player's career, and I just hope that doesn't happen to him. But he is gone till January, so we need a backup center back, and I hope he doesn't come to my club, but they're thinking about bringing Gatti.
Oh no!
The bricklayer.
Allegri, you already know him. Allegri loves this guy.
Allegri's doppelganger. They're gonna bring his doppelganger to the team.
Yeah, bro. I
The
mean,
bricklayer,
Friends in
friend.
high
The
places.
bricklayer.
yeah.
Friends
He is
in
the
high
cheap.
places.
He is the cheapest option. Juventus supposedly want 20 mil for him. I think that's overpriced. I think any player that Juventus has aside from Yildiz are they're overpriced. They're overpricing them. I think
Talk
they're a
about-
bunch of bumps. I mean,
Talk about money laundering.
yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that's what we got so far. And yeah, players, the last one, players looking like they're staying, who are coming back from loan, because see, that's why we didn't get that center back from Lazio, because we had to wait to offload players in order to buy. The ADO is like, until we sell players, we're not buying any. So Allegri had to come in, assess the players. You guys know how it is when you guys get a new coach. The coach comes in, he assesses them during training. The World Cup dragged everything, pushed everything back. So now Allegri is assessing these players. And what it's looking like is that we are going to keep Rafa Marin. We might keep Luka. We might keep Luka.
Oh,
So I was going to
my
ask you
God.
about that. I was going to ask you because I see on your roster you got Hoyland, of course. You got Lorenzo Luca, that's here. Giovanni, who's also here. It says, according to the roster, Romelu Lukaku, which I don't know how much Allegri's going to use that guy. There's rumors about Vlahovic for free.
Nah, I think those are like just journalists just trying to get the clicks. I think Luka, because Allegri said that Lukaku's coming back, and because we still need Lukaku, McTominay, and KDB to come back for the team to be complete, and Oliveira for the team. I'm probably missing one or two. I don't know if I am, Drew, but we need these players back, and then Allegri's going to assess. I don't think ADL is going to keep Lukaku around at 6 million wages. I really don't think it's going to happen. I think that Lukaku is not going to be willing to play as a backup to Hoyland, because the club made it known that if Lukaku stays at Napoli, he will be Hoyland's backup. And we all know how Lukaku is, especially especially the Inter fans up in here. You guys already know how Lukaku is, and his agent said he is not going to be Hoyland's backup. That's just disrespectful. So, anyways, can't wait till he leaves, because he's just a bag of drama. And that's what I got with Lukaku. Luka, what's that striker that you had one time? I can't remember his name. Gio, that has kind of like the Luka characteristics. You said that Allegri might want to is trying to turn him.
Milik,
No, not Milik. No, he's
No,
talking
man,
about,
back in Allegri's first run.
Mandzukic.
Mandzukic.
bro.
Yeah,
No
Mandzukic.
way.
Like maybe he's going to try to turn him into his next Mandzukic. I don't know. That's what they're saying, but let's see what happens. It's not the first time that a coach comes in and turns players around. For God's sakes, look at McTominay and what Conte did with McTominay. It's possible. I'm hoping that the players that Allegri decides to keep, he turns around and they don't just become a bust, because the club is basically letting him decide who he wants to keep. And if he keeps the wrong players, that's going to hurt us, obviously. So we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much all I got. Guys. The friendly, it was I liked what I saw. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was not Allegri ball at all out there in that friendly. A lot of attacking football, a lot of just fast pace, cutting through the passing lanes, a lot of good stuff that I saw. I actually saw the one thing that I saw troubling is that we were getting caught up in transition, because we were pressing so forward that we were just getting caught up in that transition. And that's not Allegri ball whatsoever. Now, if Allegri's trying to tease us to then go back to his stubborn ways, because he did that at Milan, during preseason he was experimenting with that 4-3-3 or what was it 4-3-2-1? What something was right.
It was a 4. He was originally going to try to do a 4-3-3, but then he eventually evolved back to the 3-5-2.
Yeah.
So that's what I was just going to say. I was like, Dom, don't fall for the trap because he did it with us.
But
also, hold on though,
it's a different team. It's a very different team.
It's different personnel. I mean, he didn't have he didn't have the striker that he actually wanted at Milan.
And he doesn't have the wingers as well. He doesn't. We're heavy on wingers.
Correct. So you can play a 4-3-3 at Napoli. You have wingers. You have a striker that will press, that is mobile, and has had success in the league. And Højlund, who I actually like. I mean, I know Milan wanted him last summer, right? That was a guy. So there's the connection there, right? When Allegri came in, there was talks of getting Højlund to Milan, and then he went going to Napoli. Now, obviously, Allegri's with him at Napoli. So I think it's different. I mean, I'm not saying that Allegri's going to completely shock everybody and go high octane attacking football, but I think, we've seen him at parts of his career go and play some good football. I mean, it's been the distant memory, right? It's been a while since we've seen it.
Last time he had a team that he could do that with.
Personnel is different. To your point, like I think it's a different. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw something a little bit more offensive minded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's all I got for Napoli. Drew, it's on you. And then guys, open it up and let's rock.
Oh yeah. All right.
Drew, what you got?
So I'll just give my thoughts briefly. I agree with some of what Dom said. Allegri as a signing period, I wasn't a fan of. I was pretty upset, but I was just kind of like, ignore it. Let's see the World Cup. And then when I come back, I'll really think about it. And, over time, that's kind of like, again, I agree with the fact that this is not, I've exaggerated before and said, oh, this is going to be like 23, 24. It's not. We're not going to come 10th place. We're definitely going to at least fight to make Champions League. And I'm 99% sure we're going to make Champions League. But that's not what I want from this team. I want to push for a trophy. So, even if it's not realistic. The friendlies, the first friendly there was nothing to see there. The second friendly, I liked what I saw. Same thing with Dom, seeing what Vergara is doing with Højlund, that link up there. If they can keep something like that going into the season, I think Vergara will have success. Even if I'm not going to sit here, I still think McTominay is still our guy. I want to see how Allegri integrates him into this, and how he plays him, because Conte kind of had a system where McTominay would thrive completely, and I don't know if Allegri is going to do that so much, but we'll see. I want to talk about transfer or lack thereof transfers. It's something that we've seen in previous years with Napoli, where they don't like to sign players until August 28th or September 1st, or whatever the last days of the transfer window were. So it's not surprising, but it is a little disappointing to see okay, we have this player come back, Rafa Marin. All right, he's decent. I don't think this guy is a starting center back. In my opinion, I don't think he can start for us. We're going for Mario Hila at the beginning of the window. We have him in my mind. ADL says, okay, we'll get him in after we get some guys out. We don't get anyone out so far. I don't think we've sent anyone out, have we? I don't think we've sent anyone out. And now Mario Hila's gone. Our starting center back is injured until January. And we're kind of in this hard spot where it's I hope we don't sign Gatti. At least, if we sign Omar Soulé or Thiago Gabriel, two center backs I like, then, okay, I'll accept it. But it's just the planning doesn't seem to be there right now. What they've stated is that they want to wait until the end of the transfer window to see what opportunities open up. They think they're going to grab another McTominay or something like that, at the last day of the transfer window. I don't know. I never fully buy into that strategy, but we'll see how it goes, see how it works out this season. What else? Lindstrom coming back. Talking about keeping Lindstrom is making me sick. I physically sick to my stomach. That guy cannot play football. I don't think he's scored. He's an attacker who hasn't scored in 4 seasons?
No way.
Multiple different teams.
What, really?
Literally.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw that stat when he was
Wow.
at Everton.
Bro, Uni isn't too late then.
The guy cannot, like, he's getting free paychecks like every week for I don't even know what he does. That guy cannot stay with us. I will adamantly stand by that guy needs to go. Other than him, Luka, you know, where do I start? When we watched this guy last season, it wasn't even a matter of tactics. This guy couldn't touch the ball. All right, the guy would touch the ball and he would lose it. And so I'm very low confidence on him. I will sit back and eat my words if Allegri does something with this guy. And to be fair, he didn't look that bad in friendlies, but they're friendlies against Serie B and Serie G sides. So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and look at his friendlies and be like, oh, actually, I see some potential in this player. No, his confidence was shot. He also, the way he talks on social media about like with his posts, it's just like so like he thinks he's some like tough guy. And I don't know. I don't like his personality at all. So I want him gone. Also, Noah Lang, I think, is coming back to us. I have no idea what we're doing with him. Also wasn't great last season. Don't know what's happening there. But we need signings. We need a midfielder and we need a defender. Anguissa is going to stay, probably. We're keeping most of our midfielders. But we need someone. We need someone to have Anguissa get less minutes because we're pretty thin there. And we need a defender because one of our second best defender, even though he was pretty bad last season, is injured. And we have Juan Jesus leaving on a free. Or his contract expired. So we need a defender. And what else do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. I want to say one thing I do want to see this season that Don mentioned, more Billy Gilmore minutes. Because that guy deserves to play. He got, like, gulagged by Conte last season. Like, that guy was nowhere near the field. He got, like, a few appearances towards the end of the season. And for a player who, like, we've seen consistently, first of all, is younger, well, you know, it helps make the squad younger. And also, like, makes those forward passes that we're missing a lot last season. I want to see him play. I want to see him, you know, maybe even get more minutes than Lobotka this season, depending on his physical condition. Because if Lobotka is still Lobotka from last season, I think Billy Gilmore should play more minutes than he is, but we'll see how that pans out. Other than that, yeah, I'm just a little frustrated on the lack of news. I'm frustrated that we're not really moving and we're a little stale right now in the transfer window. We don't seem to be going after anyone that like really excites me and makes me think like, oh, this guy's going to make a difference. And we're really just going to have to see what Allegri does. I think hopefully if we don't move now in this summer, we move in January because we don't usually make moves in January. But I'm just like, if Bongiorno was our second best, I'm reading this comment. If Bongiorno was our second best center back last season, who was the best? It certainly wasn't Beckham. It was Rockmani. Rockmani was our best center back. Yeah. Which, you know, he's getting old too. Our squad really is aging. I'm investing my stocks in 3 players this season just to finish this off. I'm gonna go Alisson. I'm gonna go Vergara, and I'm going to go. I think Højlund's going to have a better season than he did last season. But yeah, overall, that's it. Just frustrated a little. Want to see more. Want to see our sporting director push, you know, be more transparent. And yeah, that's it. That's all I really have to say on Napoli right now.
All right. Well, you know me. I'm going to always counter. I get your frustrations. I really do. But we also have to understand that the last 2 transfer windows, summer transfer windows, we spent a lot of money on Conte.
That is true.
Yeah.
And once again, I cannot successfully run a lemonade stand during the summer in North Carolina. So I have no idea how to run a club financially. And I really do think that us as fans, and I get caught up in it too. We all do. We want to see signings. We're like, just spend. But you gotta watch out that you don't fall into financial troubles. Roma just got out of it. How's Roma been doing with financial issues for the last 6 to 8 years? Yeah, right. Talk to me. See what I'm saying? So we need to watch out that we don't fall into that trap. Juventus, they have their own stadium. They have their own training center. They could get away with certain things with liquidity, but we don't. Milan, they have investors with deep pockets. They could get away with certain things that we can't. Until we have our own stadium and until we have our own training center, and ADL knows this, we cannot be too bold with spending, especially when we have 85 players coming back from loan that didn't work out with Conte.
You know,
spending 35 mil on a Luka that Conte requested to then what? To then ship him over to the Prem.
Yeah.
So Inter fans know this as well. When Conte leaves, he leaves you with a lot of issues.
More baggage, yeah.
So you have Allegri coming in. So you have the transition phase. Clubs wanting to see how much can we get for our buck here. How many players could you, Allegri, use? And we could put them in the squad. Then we don't have to go out searching for replacements. So it's very smart what Napoli is doing. The bad thing is that it's World Cup season. Yeah. So the World Cup pushed everything back. So we have to understand these things. But yes, there's not everything. The club can't wash its hands from everything either. The club has done things that, that we have to fault them for. But we also have to I feel that we have to look at the big picture here. And we have to be patient. As of right now, I'm looking at my squad, and my two big concerns is the right back position and that Anguissa position. Yeah, I'm not really too concerned about the back line because guess what? Go ask Milan how Allegri turned that washed up back line, turned them around completely. And we have better center backs than they do. So give Allegri some time. That's what I got. And I'm, Drew, I'm not specifically talking to you. I'm talking to everybody. Tony.
Can I say something too? Can I say something too about just the general market activity for Serie A? Aside from Fiorentina, it's been kind of quiet amongst some of the bigger clubs. I mean, I know Roma, they just Castro, right? And Milan have spent a decent amount of money on two players. But Juventus have a ton to do. They haven't really done anything. Inter have been in contention for a lot of top players, haven't been able to get it over the line. They haven't invested a ton of money where they wanted to. So Andrew, I understand what you're saying. I think the next 2 weeks are going to be because now all of a sudden Allegri's going to have a couple weeks under his belt to have assessed the team in training and these preseason friendlies. Similar to what we're seeing with Ruben Amorim, where, you're seeing a lot in these friendlies and it's maybe I like Chukwueze, maybe I like this player or that player. I'm even seeing with Odogu, which is a player that Allegri gave 100.
Oh my God, I'm so glad he brought him up.
And he looked good in the friendly. And now people are saying this is a player that could even take Pavlovic's spot. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think the past week or 2 weeks, I think will kind of pave the way for maybe some of these teams like Napoli, like Milan and the like to say, okay, I've seen enough of these guys to know what they can and can't do for me. Now I know you're gone. And obviously it's not as easy as just saying, okay, these guys are all gone. But you know what I'm saying? So I think the next 2 weeks, I think I'd be surprised if we don't see some exits from Napoli and Allegri.
Yeah, I agree. And the only point I have to make to that, because I agree in the sense that the past 2 years we've been financially heavy, and this year we have to be a little lighter. But I feel like sometimes we struggle, and this isn't exclusively a Mana thing because it was happening before him too. But I'm just saying because he's our sporting director currently and has been since it's going on a third season now. We struggle to shed some of these players that we send out on loan every year, and it's a little frustrating when you send a person out on loan with obligation to buy. And how many times is that obligation to buy triggered? It's almost none with these guys that we're sending out. There's got to be a solution. Milan sold what's his name for 40 million last year, the center back, Cha, for 40 million, who is a rotation center back for them. And you see some of these sales, like even from like smaller teams, like these smaller teams are getting deals over the line for players that like you've never seen doing anything in their life.
Yeah, how is Patatici getting these deals done for 20-something million for Aka? Like I
don't know. That's what I don't understand, and that's why it's kind of like I wish we just push out some of our garbage a little quicker.
Yeah.
But I'll give the season a chance. I'll give the summer a chance to unfold the way it does and see how it works out. Because I want to believe in my team, and I do believe in my team, and I still think we'll do good this season. But it's just right now that's where we're at. But I can't say anything. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. You guys got anything else? You guys got anything for Napoli? You want to start? I know you're itching down there, George. I know you're dying to get involved. Go ahead, bro. What you got to say, bro? What do you got to say? You always got Napoli on your mind, anyways. You might as well vent. Go ahead. Talk to me, little bro. Talk to me, little bro.
Bro, Napoli's our little bro, man.
Not really. I don't know. I mean, we won things recently, and it wasn't a bonsai tree and a office trash can trophy. I'm just gonna tell you.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations on making top 4 for what was the last time? Like 2017. Okay,
it's nice. Pellegrini will still be a top 5 player in your history, but no, like I think Napoli. You guys, I agree with the fact that Allegri again don't count out Allegri. This is the best team he's had since the Dybala days, those Juve days. It's a really good team. Again, all this preseason, it's all preseason, right? What he does in match day 1, that's what really matters. That's what really matters. If he reverts back to 3-5, whatever, and then we see Alisson Santos play left centre back or left wing back, I don't know, man. We don't be surprised. But again,
no one's falling for that. No one's falling for that bait, George. But go ahead. Santos, right?
It was a bait. I'm just saying, Allegri might do that.
Okay, go ahead. First match. Okay, George. All right. You just throwing weak bait all over the place tonight. Go ahead.
Alisson Santos striker shifts. We'll see. We'll be there. Okay. But I think again, for me, I'm not counting out Napoli. I have them in my top 3. I have them below Roma, of course. But if they win the Scudetto,
you have them what?
Oh boy. Is there an echo, or did I?
You have Roma. You have Roma above or Napoli above?
I have Roma above Napoli.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
You sure now? You sure?
So you have Roma finishing the season above Napoli.
Si, senor.
Wow. Got it. Gagliardi, lad. You know what to do. Go ahead. Collect them receipts on George tonight. Let's go.
Hey, no, but like again, the signings, I don't know, but I'm not. I think they're still a good team. They're a very, very good team. They can win the Scudetto. It's all about what Allegri does. It's all about Allegri.
What it is. That's what it
all
is.
Allegri. Yeah. If Allegri comes out playing 3-5-2, congratulations, Napoli. You're finishing 4th or 5th.
That's what it is.
If they're 4-3-3 attacking football, modern football, wow, Allegri, you might not be washed. That's the conversation we'll be having. But that's it.
Like I said to the last episode, Napoli will decide if Allegri is truly a washed manager, or does he still had it in him the whole time, but he just didn't have the right players to compete and win shiny things. That's what Allegri is going to prove this season. Is he washed, or does he still have it?
I want to ask you a question, Dom. Because I'm waiting, because now again, Cagliari is grabbing all the receipts. I want to ask you this: we had a debate that season and the last season. We were like, who would you rather get into a Champions League campaign with? 2027, right? Next season. Who would you want to get in a Champions League campaign with? Who would you trust more, Gasperini or Allegri? You said Allegri.
Allegri. What Champions League experience does Gasperini have over Allegri? Allegri has two. Allegri has 2 CL final appearances, quarterfinal appearances, and I think he has a semi there somewhere. So yeah, I go with Allegri.
Okay, we'll see.
Gasperini in the Champions League. What?
Because he just made it. The thing is that Roma just made it to the Champions League, and this guy's already putting him up against Allegri first run with Juventus.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Wait,
Roma
George.
fans are like,
George.
you just got a present. They opened it for the first time in years, and they're like, getting all excited.
They're
about
two
it.
guests.
That's
No,
what they
no, no.
did.
I'll ask you guys, Dom specifically. Who goes further in the Champions League? Roma or Napoli?
I think both.
Like I
Hey,
said,
who goes further?
no. Like I said before I opened up the segment, it's way too early for me to drop predictions for Serie A and European football.
Let's
And
have a friendly
fair.
wager.
That's
Let's
fair
have-
because no, hold on. Give me a sec. That's fair because we still have to make moves in the transfer window and we still got to get rid of players. Now, I'll tell you this though. When the episode drops before the season starts, it's on a Thursday, I will be dropping my predictions for Napoli and we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I have to wait.
Let's have a wager. Hey, should we have a wager? Who goes further? If Napoli goes further, I'll wear a Napoli kit for an episode. If Roma goes further, you wear a Roma kit for an episode.
I'll think about it when that Thursday comes and I see how my team is equipped and I've seen a couple more friendlies and who's staying, who's leaving. Then we'll decide. Right now, you should worry about not dropping a 3-lead against a club that doesn't have a logo, fam. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
He's doing a doodle. Man. He ain't trusting his team.
Nah.
He ain't trusting his team.
Not me.
So George, let me just make sure I'm hearing this crystal clear because ever since I turned 30, my no years have been. You're telling me that you think Gasperini is going to get further than Allegri, who has more Champions League experience than Gasperini. You think that he's going to get further than Allegri?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
Why? That's just my main question. Why?
I think Gasperini, out of all the Italian managers, especially in the top ones in the Champions League, alongside Spalletti, they play the most modern football. I think this whole sitting deep, inviting pressure in Champions League football, it doesn't work. I don't think there's been many successful managers like that. I think in Champions League, you have to go and, be the protagonist and press your opponent. And I think Allegri football just doesn't do that. Whether he changes that and then becomes a more offensive and more forward-thinking football, we have to wait and see. But from what we've seen these last 4 or 5 years, when Allegri's gone Champions League football with better teams on the Milan side, he hasn't gone Champions League football with Milan, but like with Juventus and all that, like he notoriously doesn't necessarily play offensive football. And I think into 2026 right now, that's a recipe for disaster in Champions League. And I think that's where he hit that.
George, question: didn't Roma get knocked out of the Europa League by Bologna? We're not talking about it like some, world.
But we're not gonna.
Good one. George.
But you guys finished 30th in the Champions League after spending
with Conte, with a different coach. That's a different.
But you're sitting and say that.
No, you dancing around, George. You dancing around now, bro.
Let me respond to the question. All right, I agree. We got knocked out and we underperformed. It wasn't the greatest performance, but again, we can say fatigue happened. We need more depth, and we're getting more depth. We're getting more depth for Marlon. We're hopefully gonna get more.
So
we're gonna hopefully get more depth.
I'm hearing a bunch of excuses. First of all,
was that not the same excuse you made?
One thing I'm gonna tell you. You kind of contradicted yourself because you said it depends on what style of football Allegri plays. Right now, that's why I said I am going to wait here till the episode before it kicks off the season because I need to see that. Hold on, give me a sec. I need to see that style of play. This last friendly, it's attacking football. I need to see if it continues to be that way. Secondly, did you say that Allegri's had better teams than the team that he has at Napoli and didn't make it as deep as into the Champions League? Did you just say that? Okay, good. Because earlier you said that Allegri has one of the best teams he's had since his first run with Juventus, right?
I said Allegri has had better teams than he has had this Napoli side, and still has gone into many Champions League ties where he hasn't played the most expansive football. That's what I said. And again, I'm only going on for we have historically. We've seen Allegri do in the Champions League, especially his last few times he's going in his second stint with Juve. He hasn't played the best and most expensive football.
All right, time out, because you're saying that to use it as a point, but you said earlier that this Napoli side is probably one of the strongest sides that he's had since his first run in Juventus. That Juventus side that he had his first time around, go look up his resume in the Champions League, my friend. Quarterfinals and CL finals. And he was competing with Roma. He was competing with Roma and Napoli. That Napoli only won it by 3 points. And he only won it against Roma by 3 points. And he made the quarterfinals one season, and he made the CL final that season as well. Now, I'm not saying that. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that we have anything close to that Juventus squad, because we don't. That was talent. That's a world-class team. You know what I'm saying? But it's proven that if Allegri has players, he does better. I mean, it's common sense, right, guys? You know, you only can be as good as your team. So now that Napoli has a squad,
we can also agree that he doesn't have Arturo Vidal, doesn't have Dybala, he doesn't have those high
but George, players. He's got better players. You're not understanding.
But those players are not the same players he's had. Those players are the same players.
But they're better.
But we can.
You have to compare it to the rest of the league, though.
Yeah,
you have to compare it to what the league is now.
We're comparing it to other teams in Europe, and that's why I'm saying the modern style of football that Gasperini's shown, and we've seen at Atalanta, him going further in the Champions League and being able to compete with a lot less. He's at Atalanta. I think if he upskilled it, like again, we can all say if he upskilled talent, like he's at Roma right now, boom, you're gonna get more.
So this is what I've heard from you tonight so far. Marlon's gonna break the scoring record.
37.
You guys are gonna win the treble.
The treble. Yeah, the treble.
No, that's not what I said.
The treble. You said that. No, you better have that clip. We're playing that back. We're playing that back. You're playing that back.
I said I'm going for the tripleta of Scudetto, record breaking.
Okay, so Scudetto. So you're going for Scudetto. Okay, thank you.
He said treble.
George, no, guys. Roma made the Champions League. George is saying that Roma's going to do all these things this season. That's okay. That's why we collect receipts.
It's a bit cute,
George.
Dom. It's a bit
that's
cute.
What we
it's
do.
Very cute, though. You know.
But again, I don't actually. I said the only one that I'm going to go with is the record-breaking goal scoring.
Well, unfortunately, Kalirila doesn't care. He's running out the nose.
Yeah,
so
cool.
All right, guys. Listen, I think we're pretty much done with the Napoli topic, unless anyone else has anything else to say. Before we go into what's the next topic, Gio?
Let's do Inter. I guess we.
Yeah, and I think after this we're gonna wrap it up, guys. We're gonna keep Roma and Atalanta for the next show. I think
we didn't talk about Juve either.
Oh, we didn't talk about you. We really talked a lot about Milan's, and I liked Milan it.
Guests, so.
Yeah, I liked it because we really don't have Milan representative up here too much. So we wanted to pick on you guys' brains, and you guys really did. Give us some insight about your team. So we appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Nice. Yeah, let's go. Let's move into Inter. Really, Doodle, this should be a really quick topic. You guys haven't done much except for signing Stone and missing a whole bunch of other targets, bro.
Look,
so
I'll start off with this. John Stones. Some clubs are giving a multiple-time Premier League winner and a Champions League winner, John Stones, 4 million, while other clubs are giving Roma reject Zeki Celik 4 million. That's all I'll start off with. For one. Now. In terms of the whole window, I mean, it's been like really just nothing. Like, okay, we get Provadell as a backup keeper for 3 million.
John Stones now.
Club Brugge. Yeah, now John Stones. Like, it's like really, I think Inter just need to fill up 2 positions. Like, first of all, we gotta sell Deadwood. Like, I want us to sell Pavard, and I want us to get a center back. We need another center back. The center back I want is Romero from Spurs. Like, I know it's a bit of a controversial name right now going on, because of because of the World Cup. But as a center back, I really would get him because I think we need that kind of a center back. And it has to be right wing back as well. I mean, Dumfries got sold. Well, Real Madrid paid his release clause. We haven't got anyone there. We tried to go for Palestra. We know how that went. We know how that went. And I don't know really
You
if we're
should
gonna
just
get
pay
there.
the money, bro. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's on
Okay.
us. Like, you're taking like a week because Atalanta set a price. They said that, and you're like, you know what?
yeah, I've
We
been
just-
hearing. Sorry for cutting you off, but I've been hearing
No,
hella
go
Inter
ahead.
fans. I've been hearing hella Inter fans, especially Sean, saying that we delayed the price tag so that Prem teams can come. When it's been reported that Inter never actually like set a good bid in for Palestra. Like,
Look,
according to
listen,
the media.
this is
Like,
just-
that's on y'all. Like,
this is just typical Inter. Like, what we do? Like, whenever like we go to a club, they tell us like, okay, X player costs, I don't know, 40 million, let's say. We do this gimmick. We do, no, you know what? We're going to do 20 million. Our opening bid is 20 million plus 5 million in bonuses. And then they turn back around and say, no, 40 million. Then, okay, how about 25 plus 5? And it just goes
Penny
on and on and
pinching,
on
basically.
until, another
Sounds
club just
familiar,
hijacks
man.
the deal.
Sounds
penny
familiar.
pinching, basically.
Like, it's just
Oh,
it's
boy.
comedic. I really don't know like why it's that. Like, I think clearly the ownership and the management, they're maybe not on the same page. All I know is though that doesn't change the objectives though. I don't know how it's gonna end, but the objectives, I'm just gonna lay them out because I know people are gonna call me out after last season on this, so I'm gonna lay them out. Okay, here we go.
I'm all ears.
All right, all ears. All right, here, get your
I'm
popcorn.
all
Here we go.
ears. I'm all ears.
As we are the defending Serie A champions, we're wearing that badge on our right. The objective is simple: defend the Scudetto. That's simply the objective. There's nothing else. Like, I've not seen us defend a Scudetto. Like, I've seen us win 3 Scudetti, but I've not seen us defend one. I think we will defend it. I think regardless of how this window ends, we're gonna be the. I believe that we're gonna defend it.
Okay. Oh, so you saying you're running it back?
Yeah, I think we're gonna run back.
So you're saying that you're going to be hold up. You're saying that you are going to be Scudetto winners at the end of the season.
Yeah, match day 38, we're gonna be first.
All right, glad you know.
Regardless of how this window ends.
Okay,
that's just my thing.
Okay. We got it.
Now,
we're gonna clip that one.
Yeah, sure.
Regardless, he said it. Regardless of how this window ends, so they're already equipped to win the Scudetto.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't.
No. You don't think so.
No, I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, don't. Yeah,
I believe so. Oh,
Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that because he's gonna try to weasel it. Are you or are you not going to win the title?
We're gonna win it. We're gonna.
There it is.
Okay.
By how many points?
Please don't say
how many points.
I don't know how many points. I'm saying we're gonna win it. I'm willing to calculate. I don't know. Nah, but about transfers though. But here's another part now. The reason I want us to make these signings is not necessarily like win the Scudetto. Like as I said, I believe we're gonna do it anyway. The reason is because I want us to try to push further in the Champions League. Last season, we didn't even make round of 16. Like, with all due respect, we got to do better than that. So, yeah, win the Scudetto, try to go at least, for me, quarterfinals should be like the main. Anything after that is just bonus. I don't expect anything after that. And Coppa Italia, try to win it again. That's really all it is. I hope that they get the deals done that we got to get that we got to do. And, yeah, not really much else to say on that front.
So you're saying domestic double? You're declaring it right now, domestic double.
Back to back.
No, I'm not saying we're gonna win the Coppa Italia again. I said we're gonna win the Scudetto again. I don't know about the domestic double. I want us to go further in the Champions League than last season.
Why you have your camera up? Why are you hiding? Don't hide.
Why are you hiding?
Oh, what the hell is it?
Why you?
The guy saying he could win the Scudetto, but he can't say on the show properly. Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
it's what it is.
Let's move on to Juventus. That's always a fun topic. And then we'll end it with Roma, and then Acid, we'll cover Atalanta on Thursday because you come on both shows anyway, so we'll cover that.
Yeah.
We got these 2 topics.
I have to jump before you start.
Yeah, I have to head out too.
Hey, Matt, I appreciate you sliding through, brother. You're always welcome here on Tutto Calcio, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, Matt.
I love the pod, bro. I love the pod.
Appreciate you. We'll talk soon.
Take care, brother.
Take care. I'll see you guys too. I'm heading out. Peace.
All right, bro.
All right.
See you, Fran, bro. See you.
All right.
So
Juventus. Oh boy, this is
The
The club of drama.
The club of drama, the club of misery right now, the
Nah,
club
bro.
of crap.
at all.
You know, I mean, of course, you're
They run
not going to agree,
perfectly
No,
Don.
I think they're doing fine.
You
I
know,
think they're doing
nah,
absolutely
yeah,
do you see
yeah,
any
yeah.
problems,
Like I
man,
said,
with
you know,
this
don't
season?
worry
That's no
about it.
problems.
Like I said,
There are
I don't
no
see
okay.
issues. No
No
I think they're
issues
fine.
at all.
No issues, yeah.
You want to know something? Look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. You at least
No bright
might
side.
have a decent striker that came in and he's youthful. I mean, Ekator from Genoa. You at least have
He's
that.
already injured already. He's done.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know
He's
what?
tough. He's
Never
tough.
mind.
Don't
He can join.
don't
He can
sleep on
join.
him. He's tough.
He can join.
He can join
he can
Milik
join-
over there. You know what I
He
mean?
can join
He
Bill
join
and get
Milik.
Jay Medical, man.
Ekator, I'm sorry. I need to jump in. Ekator's actually good. Ekator's
No,
No,
actually
he is.
He's a good
He-
player.
He's
He's a good
actually
player.
he's good. He's good.
Like
No,
I
I'm not
think
sure
right
how
now-
long he's out for, but I think it's
And
it's
and
like a
and
muscular.
August. And August.
unfortunate.
I'm sorry. He's
Yeah,
Juve's
but-
best striker right now. He's unless it signs him, he's
I mean,
Juve's
that's
best
not
striker.
saying much, to be fair.
I mean, yeah,
That's
like
what I'm saying.
what?
No, but
I mean,
like,
you did-
I
even
think a very low bar
you-
over here, bro.
at 17, he's already Juve's best striker, or something like that. 19, he's already Juve's best striker.
That's
Hey,
that's
that's
a
crazy.
very
Yeah, but
low
the bar
bar,
is very
bro.
low.
Like,
You know
what are the
who they
other
just got
options?
back?
Vlahovic?
You know who they just got back? Artur Melo.
He's still on their books.
I did not miss
Yes,
that.
he is. He played in the friendly, and I
Yo.
watched it, and I was just crashing out because I'm like, dude, like he needs to get out. That's one of the guys that
Dude,
has to go
You
for the
guys
longest time.
feel-
It's been so many
Up-
years now.
up
So-
there with Coop Miners, you guys paid 80 million. 80.
They did that swap with
You know
Barcelona.
what it is?
Piano.
You gotta feel.
You know how much he's worth on the transfer market? You know how much he's worth?
Is he on
He's
Barcelona?
worth 4. He's worth 4 million.
You know what it is, bro. I feel so bad for you fans.
76
yo.
million loss.
Hey, let Gio open up. Let Gio open up the topic. We just went at him. He hasn't even said anything. Gio,
That's
come
another
on.
thing.
Sorry. Gio, I'm sorry. Gio, I'm sorry.
Gio, I'm sorry, but how
Let
do
me,
you guys watch Arthur Melo and Edon Zagrova play football at the same time? That's nightmare fuel. That's nightmare fuel, bro.
Arthur Melo 10 times worse, George. Like if you actually
Nah.
watch the friendly, that was a disgrace from Arthur. Oh my god. That
Edon Zagrova, bottom 5 player.
oh man.
Carrying your
Yeah,
shit
no,
over is actually terrible.
Yeah, no.
Oh
Well,
my
let me
God.
start off. We have a
Yeah,
new
man.
management. It's fucking still the same crap. Literally the same crap. The same crap. It doesn't change. I mean, I've been saying that it all starts from the top all the way at the top.
You got Carnevali, though, new director. What?
Carnevali, I think he's good, but for a long term, he's gonna need time. He can't be like a Comoli making all these crappy.
yeah,
I think that's
there's
what we did. We rushed. He is a CEO that can change a team and that can rejuvenate, but it's gonna take a long time. I don't see, like I said, with the team that is right now, I don't see us even going to I don't think we're finishing at least 6th. I think we're actually gonna finish even lower.
Wow.
Because of I don't have high expectations with the squad that we currently have after what I saw the first 2 friendlies. Yeah, we won. Miretti is total garbage too, in my opinion. He needs to go too. That goal that he scored, off a free kick, but other than that, the way that we played was not the Spalletti ball, and the guy needs depth, and he needs to get rid of a lot of dead wood in the team. And Juve is just acting really quiet in the market now. Again, what is the strategy? Like our signing was Celik. Like I already did a video about that. But Celik, I'm not convinced at all. Like the salary, you look at the salary, it's $4 million a season, and you signed for 3 years. Like it's not
That's what
not-
Juve's paying him. 4 million.
yeah, no. And
Season.
again,
Wow.
yeah, and again, it's just it wouldn't be my signing as a right back. So I mean, I get he's going to be rotational, but even as a rotational player, you don't give the player $4 million. That's what's always been, I think, the problem at this club. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do. Still, the transfer market is not closed, but we're not doing really anything in terms of the incoming. Outgoing, I would say Openda's gone, but only on a loan, not even with an obligation, just with an option to buy. Yeah, I'm actually glad that he's gone because I can't stand that guy either now.
All right, so what you're saying is he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming
Yeah,
back at the end of the
basically.
season unless Leon purchase him, right? Somehow. I mean, I don't know if he does do good over there, which good for him, but he just doesn't fit our like I don't even know what style that we're gonna
I feel
play
bad
with.
for Leon, bro. Going from Endrick to Openda, I would dip.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I really don't know. I mean, obviously now we have Masara as well. He's like a hit or miss type of guy. I mean,
Not terrible.
we'll see.
All
He's
right,
not
not
terrible,
terrible.
but he's a hit or miss. So
He's
again,
terrible.
I think
bro. Don't do that.
hey, wasn't he the guy that got you Milan?
He also got me a bunch of. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
like,
Because he
one-
got you a budget.
one-
I get it. But he's a hit or miss type of director. So,
no, hit or
I mean,
miss.
he got
Hit or
you
miss.
your striker that's gonna go 37.
Hit or miss is
over the
50.
record, right?
Hit-
Yeah,
hit-
so I
hit or
mean,
miss is 50-50.
You got to give him some credit, George. You can't. say
I'm
that.
sorry. If a guy
I
goes
mean-
1 for 30, is he a hit or miss? Oh, he's
Hey,
not.
so one. Okay. Okay. Well, guess what?
Organico.
That one got you the Champions League that you desperately haven't seen
Hey, that's
in over
nice.
7
That's
years.
nice. But he's also the reason why we missed
That's
so many
D'Amico
Champions
as well,
League
bro.
seasons.
Be warned.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
like,
Well, I get it now. Like I said, hit or misses, but
enjoys like
I
a
think
cherry,
under
Really
with Garden the Valley, I think obviously it's gonna take a long time.
So you also got Nico Gonzalez. I'm seeing the roster here. You also got Nico Gonzalez back. You got the Ecuador that came in, despite that he's injured, but he'll be ready still at the end of August. He'll be ready.
Okay.
Rugani came back from loan. Right now, at the moment, Di Gregorio's a starting keeper still.
Yeah, I'll get into the transfer market and the entries and stuff like that potentially we could get because we're after. In my opinion, I actually like this goalkeeper. If we do go after him from Parma, Suzuki, I think he's
Yo, he's
underrated.
good.
I think he's underrated.
He's
He did very well for
Some
Japan.
Juventus fans don't like him.
I don't understand that. I think that he's underrated, and I think he should be given a chance, just like we gave freaking Di Gregorio a chance. So
But isn't Milan also trying to are now interested in him?
I'm not sure about that. I didn't see any report with
I read
Milan.
I don't know. I
PSG,
didn't-
but he
PSG
I-
were at one point, I think.
I
But-
saw like recent reports that Milan were interested in him.
That's
Like,
if Magnan. If Magnan leaves, then you have to go after him if he leaves.
Yeah.
Now,
So
with
you
this
might want to
whole-
hurry up. You might want to hurry up because you guys need a goalkeeper badly. Why you guys don't pick up the guy from Argentina, man? The guy he saved
Martinez,
like
yeah.
he saved like 20 shots, even
Martinez,
though like
like I
19 went
said,
straight at him.
I would still get Martinez because in my opinion, he would be good for the locker room. We don't have a leader in this team. We need somebody in that locker room that can help Spalletti out and stuff like that. Because obviously Spalletti's so frustrated. You can see even in the training
I
session,
would be too.
everything. I mean, the management's not even making any moves, so it's
For God's
weird,
sake,
very weird.
he's going through all this personnel problem, and then you guys forcing him to wear jackets during training, so you guys don't see his Napoli tattoo. I mean, come on, the guy's probably sweating
Bro,
his
You know,
balls off as
you know
well.
it's funny. You know it's funny.
God.
He actually he lifted the last couple. He lifted his sleeves and stuff like that.
Yeah, I bet he did. He saw me. He saw me on Twitter clowning on his butt. I'm like, oh, take off the jacket, bro. He's wearing a jacket, friend. He's wearing like a long sleeve jacket, and
I
then
don't
he's
know
wearing
why.
shorts.
In
And
the
then he's
summer,
wearing
it's weird.
shorts.
Jacket and short. That
Like,
is
who does that? Like, it's
Why?
obvious.
He's got the
Wild.
gym. He's got the gym teacher look. That's what he's got.
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. You know, Juventus doesn't want him showing off the Napoli tattoo, but there's no rivalry. Go ahead, Gio. Continue.
Well, I would say one of the striker targets I think we're going to go after is Xerxes again. I mean, I don't know if if he's going to really fit the Spalletti system, maybe and build a play which Spalletti wants to build from the back, which we need to, in my opinion, we need to really like get a new back line. And that's why when I saw the Bremer news with Galatasaray offering possibly 50 million, which I think they died down now. I said I would take that deal. I would take that deal. ACL, and I would risk it. I would risk it. Get two other guys, but I know who's linked as well. Liverpool just supposedly is getting linked with an offer for Conceição for 50 million.
Bro,
Nah, that's not
like you take that money and you
run. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like 50 million. I'm like, that's a deal where I would be like, okay, take that. If Gala want Bremer, Give me that's 100 million right there to reinvest the whole
I don't know
squad.
where your rumors are coming.
You know what I mean? And then the guy from Bologna, Lukumi, he only wants Juventus supposedly. Like he's gonna push for the Juve transfer. He already ignored, I think, a couple other Prem teams, I believe. And I forgot another team, I believe, that was after him. But yeah. I'm in favor. I'm in favor. Como, right? Como, yes. Como is actually pushing more than Juve right now. They're trying, but Lukumi's like, no, he wants to wait for Juve. We'll see. And then I'm hearing the links of Tomori.
What?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
too.
What?
Tomori?
Yeah.
No.
Now I don't know
Again?
why. I mean, yeah,
Again?
I don't know why. It could be
Listen.
because it could be because of the relationship that he had with Masara, but I just don't see. I mean, I get it. We need to get that line, but
You're
it's like, come on.
you're not getting the same Tomori from 4 or 5 years ago. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Sorry, that guy is.
No, exactly.
He's rinsed.
Now, obviously, on the outs, Jonathan David needs to freaking go somehow. Like that guy. I mean, either go and then get another striker. Obviously, Coop Miners could be on the way out if he gets any offers.
Oh,
Gatti,
damn, Gio, look at
Gatti
this
is the
one,
other
Gio.
one.
Man, that's our boy Gagliardi that throwing missiles at you, bro.
I don't see Gaetti even getting close to the top 10 over here, bro. Get your ass out of here with that, man.
Crazy, man.
Oh my
Mighty Juventus
God.
beefing with Cagliari in 2026.
Even with
Divine
Gaetti,
relegation.
hey, Doodle, it's okay, bro. It's okay. You know, like
What
I
do you
said,
mean?
at the end of the season, at the end of the season, when you don't win the Scudetto, I'm coming after you, bro. And when you don't get far in the
You know
Champions
what?
League, I'll
Even
come
if
after
we
you
don't win
too.
it, I know we're gonna finish.
No,
the
it's
ball.
okay.
So,
Okay, it's
I'm just
okay.
saying.
Well, hey,
So I don't know
listen.
how much room you have, really.
Well, listen. Well, it's okay. It's okay, dude. I understand.
Even in the worst case scenario.
It's okay.
You know the fact that Joe Cardi
You're
was
winning
saying
right
anything.
now. You're winning right now. It's fine.
Anything.
Because guess what? We're gonna
Joe
come back.
cannot
It will
say
come back.
anything. Doodles be like,
Hey, man, you
whatever,
got
but we're
Iceland to wait
Doodle,
for.
listen, Doodle, bro. You guys have been always in the dumps anyway, bro. So it's okay. It's okay. You're having your little reign, bro. You know. I mean, listen. I mean, you guys want to be like us so bad, you know, with consistent Scudetti that you could even win back to back. Talk to me when you win back to back.
Okay, but again, like
No,
again, we're still in
but you
Iceland.
can't talk to me when you win back to back because you haven't done that shit in years, bro. So what are you
Dude,
doing?
that was great. That was great.
Now?
Look at you,
Yeah.
man. I need
So,
2020.
you know,
They're gonna
like,
be
like
seeing
listen,
Juventus.
I'm telling you right now, I don't see Kibu doing the same thing as he did last season.
Bro, we
Nope.
did see Juventus going Iceland
Again,
away.
all I
Kevin
know
Yoda
is-
is pretty much shoveling snow. Like, let's just get the game started, yo. These
Bro, they're
boys-
And
gonna
listen,
go
listen,
charge.
I'm
They're
gonna,
gonna
you
be
know, and you know
strong.
what's funny, George? I'm gonna
You know the
enjoy.
road.
I'm gonna enjoy when you guys get slaughtered. Okay, in the Champions League, I'm just gonna enjoy when you guys get slaughtered. The capital of Rome getting slaughtered on
Yo.
the big stage.
Gio's gonna hate watch all of our teams in the Champions League. All of our teams, bro.
How can
No,
Oh,
the thing is,
100%.
he's gonna
I'll
be
grab
watching
the
from the window.
popcorn.
hate-
You know what I mean?
how
Listen,
can
I'll
you
turn
hate?
on the anthem in the back. You know what I mean? Oh,
how can he hate from outside the club, bro?
Bro, you're
it's
I'm
okay.
getting the
You guys
club,
were
bro.
doing the same thing last season. Okay, you
Get
guys were
in
all,
the
you know,
club.
and you know the
Get
funny
in the
thing
club.
is that we, you know, I went easy on you guys because you guys were irrelevant and you
saying,
guys still are
finish
irrelevant. But it's
Finish
okay.
top 10.
Cool. You
Finish
finished.
top 10.
Listen, it's okay.
No, I'm asking
We
you,
will.
finish top
We
10.
will. We will finish
Finish
in
top
the
10,
top 10. Of course.
Hey, I
Um,
don't
Hey,
know. Wait.
Roma, let's see what happens. Let's see
Yo,
what
I
happens
comment-
in the Champions
that
League. Like
comment
you
by
said, you're
Duke
three
triggered
plete.
it, bro.
That comment by who?
About the guy and Juve going at each other.
That got Gio good, bro.
Wait,
This one, bro. This one got Gio good, bro. And Gagliardi, yo, Gio, out of all people, Gagliardi is the last guy you think that would rage me, bro. He just came out of nowhere, bro.
Bro,
The
bro,
wonderful
because you know,
combo,
like I
bro.
said, Gaetti, bro, you know, focus on your little island over there, man. I'm telling you, just focus on that little island.
Beautiful island,
You
bro.
know, I know,
Beautiful
and,
island.
and you know what's funny?
Beautiful
Hey, you know what's funny? I'm right next door to you. You know what I'm saying? So I know exactly how that
Hey.
feels. You know, like, right down over there in your little castle over there, bro. You know what I mean? I know you're in your little castle, bro.
Hey,
know,
dumb. Sicily's greatest Juventino, bro. What we talking about?
So how did he make his way up?
How did you make your way?
We got you.
It's okay, George. It's okay. Like I said, hey, you know what? You know what's funny? Rome wasn't built in a day, but it fell. It fell one day. You know that, right? So hey, it's okay. In the Champions League, I'll be there when you guys
Dom. Boys, you guys don't get it, bro.
Bro, you're not gonna be there.
Bro, I cannot wait for Tuesday
It's
night.
okay.
Roma will get smashed 6-7-0. I don't care by PSG.
No.
Still,
You're gonna
but
care.
all I'm saying,
You're gonna
when
care.
they walk out,
You're gonna care. George.
I'm
You're
not
gonna
hearing.
care.
Whoa,
Because it's okay. Because guess what? I'll have receipts.
Yo, George,
and I'm gonna play
George,
it, and then I'm gonna roast your ass, bro. It's okay. I'm gonna make you look like an idiot on the show, bro, because you're making all these predictions. It's over, man. I'm telling you. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked.
Dom, Doodle. We're going to Paris. We're going to Madrid. We're going to all these big cities. These guys are going to Helsinki.
Como's coming.
That's what I'm saying. Like Como's going to London. You guys are going to Sunderland. You guys are going to Bournemouth. Like, enjoy that.
I just want to see. I just hope that one of them, Milan or Juventus, play that away game in Iceland, bro. I just want, please.
Bro, imagine they play each other. Guys, imagine if they play each other during their Europa.
I have a feeling it's going to be us that's going to be going away. We're going to be the team
to Iceland, man, bro. That's going to be. I hope it's like I hope it's like a late November or an early January game, bro. Where it's winter over there, bro.
2-0 to Iceland.
Bro, they're going to be shoveling the snow off the road.
You guys don't get it. You guys don't get it, bro. You guys don't get it, bro. These guys are gonna start. They're gonna go over there and lose, and you guys see Kenan Yoda is just like.
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, George, you're talking like, hey, you're talking like a real expert that has always been there for like the past 7 years, bro. You're talking like a real expert over there, Shoveling snow for 7 years. You finally made it out. You know what I mean? You made it out of the little maze for once. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, I wouldn't be surprised,
George. You got you good.
I'm gonna enjoy them snails in Paris. You can enjoy that reindeer in Iceland, bro.
Listen. I get it, bro. I've been to Paris many times already, bro. Where have you been, bro? I get it. Shoveling snow, for 7 years and finally made it out.
Cool.
It's okay.
It's cool. Enjoy
have your little off season where you can actually finally enjoy something. Just being in the Champions League. Just being in the Champions League.
6th place.
Actually win it. Hey,
6th place.
Be bold. Be bold and actually win it. Be bold and win it. Then you could talk. It's okay. Win the Champions League.
You're acting.
And you know what's funny? The fact, and you know what's funny? The fact that you think that you're gonna get ahead of Napoli, what I mean? But they have a better squad than you guys. It's just like you guys are just
respectfully, Gio. Your granddad was a teenager.
Was
a teenager when Juve won. Why are you talking Champions League as if you remember it, bro? Bro, you weren't even born when Juve went to the 03 final. I don't want to hear it, bro. You weren't even born then. It's cool, bro.
Did you just say the 03 final, man, bro?
You weren't even born, bro. That's the same.
Did you just say the 03 final? We didn't win that year.
No, I'm saying you weren't even born then, bro. You don't even remember. You don't remember the Champions League victory.
And what were you remembering when you were in diapers, bro? You know what I mean? Bro, at that time too, right? You know what's funny? You want to go there? You want to go there? Did you actually witness winning the Scudetto? Did you actually witness any Scudetto? You never did because you were in diapers, right?
I was there. But at least I'm respectable. I didn't go from Sicily to Tuscany. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's okay because guess what? At the end of the day, you just can't talk at all because you haven't even seen your club win a Scudetto.
No, man, listen. When Roma signs a player, if they're good or they mid, those fireworks go off, baby.
You were waiting for that one.
Yeah, that was perfect. Hey, George, you know what's funny? I have a clip from last season that I think you're going to remember too. You fraud. All right.
Right here, the hardest hitting 145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. They're not. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that? Oh my God.
Hey, George, that's how you act, bro. You're all talk, no bite. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. Enjoy it. Enjoy getting smoked. All right, and getting embarrassed and making
At
Italy
least we're
even
there.
more embarrassed.
At least we're there, bro.
At least you're
we're
there. Cool. I know. You want a
the mighty
participation trophy for
Juventus.
that?
The mighty Juventus.
What happened? You
The
want
mighty Juventus.
It's okay.
Being worse than
Participation
Sunderland.
trophy?
Hey,
Okay.
man, shout out to Sunderland, bro. Shout out to Sunderland, man. The mighty Juventus going away to Sunderland.
Listen.
Underdogs.
Okay. When
you
you lose to it, like I'm telling you right now, when you lose to a random team in the Champions League, it's over.
37 goals, Molly, bro. Yo, you're gonna get roasted when that does not happen. When
Yeah.
that does not happen, you get roasted.
You're like necessary.
I can't
You
wait.
will not even get 18, bro.
Hey,
This guy thinks we're playing in Germany or so. This is Serie A, bro. 37 goals, bro. Okay.
Hey, it's cool, bro.
They
Hey,
didn't even
I'm
get that
saying
many in German. Like Dortmund fans said that he flopped for them.
Dortmund,
even
yeah.
that's cool, bro. That's cool, bro.
I'm just saying how easy it is to score over there in Germany. He thinks we're playing in the Bundesliga.
You couldn't even do that.
It's cool. We're chilling, but we chilling, man. We chilling. Don't worry about that.
Yo,
When it
guys,
happens,
Yo, it was good. There was a good banter session. I loved it. We needed this, bro. I was missing this one. That was good, Gio. You threw punches. Yo, Doodle came in with the Gagliardi. We went this competing with Gagliardi in Big 2026. That was and once again, something's never changed. Doodle being frozen.
It's okay. Doodle being frozen.
Those things never change.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay because he still remembers that night in in Bodo Glimt. You know what I'm saying? When it was all frozen over there. It's okay. Yeah, he still remembers. He still remembers exactly that. So it's okay. He still.
Oh man, yo, this is a good time.
Lost the job. That's all right. Are we moving on? Or is it?
No. Well, all right. Well, anything else? I guess on until George did interrupt me and then I had to roast him. So it's okay.
Enjoy. No, I'm saying, bro. Enjoy Iceland, bro. Enjoy Iceland.
Hey, listen.
Man.
It's okay, man. I mean, we'll see in the season because I want to beat
Hey.
Roma now. You guys are next. You guys are next.
How long?
You guys, when was actually the last time you guys beat us? It's been a while. It's been a while. You can't even beat Benz or Juve, bro. That's embarrassing. And you're gonna say that you want to go and compete in the Champions League?
We had Renato Sanchez banter Roma. But I'm saying is
what happened in that game, by the way? You let Gotti the bricklayer score on you, bro. Good one, George.
Oh, they got Gotti? Roma got Gotti, bro? What? This is a team that's going to win the Scudetto this year. No way. No way. No way.
And by the way, that same back line is going to win the Scudetto, right? After what happened last season. Good one, George. Good one.
How long does it take?
This.
How long does it take to fly from USA to Kazakhstan, bro? You enjoying this?
I'll enjoy it. Listen, I'll enjoy it for a season, and then we're gonna be back in the champs. It's okay.
Brother, you said you're not even finishing sixth.
Look at this comment.
Nah, dude.
Just crashes.
Nah.
Look at this. Literally the virus.
Hey, Doodle. You were frozen like you were in Bodo. You know what I'm saying? Last season, so it's okay.
Hey, I was frozen with double though.
You're frozen with a double. Hey,
damn, Doodle, you got the heat this season, Doodle. You got some jokes. I like it, Doodle.
I can't. Yo, when it comes to Juventus,
you know what's funny? Hey, you know what's funny? What shirt are you wearing, bro? Because it reminds me of this picture I have here, bro. You know what I mean, bro? There you go. It reminds me of that. So what I mean? There you go, bro. Hey,
I don't know.
Hey, there you go, bro.
You know
it's
that.
Okay. We all know this.
Defamation is
it's
a bad
okay.
thing, right?
We all know this. No.
We all know Juventus are known for crimes, but I'm just saying, false news, defamation.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I'm just saying,
Hey, I appreciate
that, man.
Fandom, appreciate the donation. Big up. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Gio trying to give the Marotta League as if his club didn't literally cheat, bro. They don't do.
George. Like you weren't George. Like you weren't talking about the whole Inter. Like Inter this, Inter that. Like
I'm doing it because my
club's
ethical. My club's ethical, but
okay.
I respect George, for going, taking jabs at our fan base. I actually kind of respect it.
Yeah, you respect it.
It's
Yeah,
all
okay.
He's trying to make an alliance with
trying to make an alliance
George to go
over
at you.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
I checked,
all the fucking.
no, last I checked,
it's cute. It's real cute. You know, it is.
last
real
I
cute.
checked,
You know?
Napoli, Inter, Roma, they're all in the same, plane going to Paris, London, and all that. I don't think you're on the plane. So, with all due respect, you and Milan,
this is a scene. All I'm gonna say is
you and Milan got the train to take to Faroe Islands.
No, they're driving jeeps. They're driving jeeps to Romania, bro. They don't even got the plane or the train. They're driving
Remember,
their jeeps.
Juve sponsor is Jeep, so it makes sense.
Whoa.
They got them
Dom,
covered.
they're using the Vestas. They're using the Vestas, bro.
No. Hey, George, bro. The best is with you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys getting smashed, okay, in the Champions League. I'll be there. I'll be there. I got you.
Oh, we got.
No, you won't. No, you
We got some old school. We got some old school banter here. We got some old school banter going on here.
I'm talking about Real Madrid fan over here, bro. Yeah, okay, bro.
Real Madrid fan is crazy.
Okay, bro.
Oh man, yo guys, you guys got anything else, Gio? We're gonna.
I want to ask a question to Gio, bro. Like,
all right, is it serious or is it irrelevant? Because I mean, every time
it's
serious.
It's
always irrelevant, bro. It better be serious. Okay, good. All right, good.
I'm currently getting cooked. I'm currently getting cooked on TikTok. I don't rate Eder Zagrova. I want to ask you guys, like, what's your opinion on Eder Zagrova? For me, he's a bottom 5 player in Serie A. Probably the worst player I've ever seen.
I mean, listen, he hasn't done well at all. Obviously, he didn't even score a single goal last season. So, I mean, for me, he's not the player that we thought that he was going to be at Juve. You know, at least have an impact on the team. You know, so I don't rate him. I don't rate him. Like right now, I don't rate him the way that he's been playing. I don't rate him.
He's worse than Baldanzi. So like, that's a
right now. He I would say he is worse. Right now, he is. Right now, yes. But you never know. This season. If he's given, the thing is that last season he wasn't really given the chance, and obviously he was dealing with injuries. So we'll see what happens.
Well, of course. Imagine being Spalletti, you're losing a game, right? Because they were losing a lot towards the end of the season. And you turn around, it's Eder Zagrova on the bench. I'm taking the L, bro.
I ended
I mean, but the thing is that who are you gonna put on? That's the thing.
That's exactly what I mean.
Who do we have? Who do we have
No,
for
I'd rather someone
Zagrova
pick
place,
my
you know?
I have another question. So,
okay,
your starting midfield, what would it consist of?
Oh my god.
Arthur Mello.
Locatelli,
you fraud.
and,
you fraud.
and Miretti.
No. I mean, and I hate to say it because I hate this player, but he's the freaking. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be freaking realistic, okay? What Spalletti is also gonna go with? Obviously, he's gonna go with Locatelli in the midfield, even though I fucking don't like the guy at all. I exactly. Like I need to see this in real life. You know what I mean? Enough. You know, and you know what I don't like. You know, like whenever he's like making those Juve posts. You know what's funny? And I seen him like he did like a full clean shave and stuff like that, and he's with the hair and stuff like that. And I'm like, get that out of my feet. I'm like, I don't need to see you. I don't need to see you. You know. And listen, and I agree with this comment. Yeah, hopes and prayers. That's basically our midfield, man. Hopes and prayers. You know what I'm saying?
Locatelli fans on Twitter are
Thuram. Actually, I don't. It's going to be Locatelli and Thuram again, unless Spalletti gives more, and he's not even looking like with Douglas Luiz. What's going on with Douglas Luiz? I mean, he didn't even play well the past 2 friendlies. So the only thing I really want to see from this team is like obviously some fluid stuff, at least some progression. But there's just nothing at the moment, and that's why the management is looking at this. They've been at 2 friendlies and they haven't even done anything about it yet. Now, Carnevali is always known to make moves towards the end, but you can't do that, and especially in this market, there's really no one really there, and it's you're gonna have to pay a lot. So I'm just if I was smart, if Juve, I would take a risk, get rid of Conceição for 50 million. Bremer, if that offer with Galatasaray is real, and they want to get a solid defender, okay, get Bremer, 50 million. That's 100 million. Revamp the squad. Get 2 center backs, maybe a couple other more, because we need depth as well. We got to get rid of a lot of the dead wood in the team, and then focus, in my opinion, what should be is our midfield and our strikers. At least get a solid striker. I'm not too worried about the wingers so much, but just get a solid striker and fix the midfield and defense, in my opinion.
It sounds like you have a lot of problems.
So
yeah, obviously, of course,
so just to be
of
fair,
course. That's why I've been mentioning for the past 20 minutes, Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
of course
to
we
make
got
sure-
problems.
Go ahead, Fred.
I
Starting
don't see any
midfielders, Locatelli, Thuram. Who's your other midfielders?
We have obviously freaking poop miners over there.
Hey, that's him. Yeah.
Douglas Luiz.
Man, Douglas.
We have
Yo,
yeah.
I can
pretty
Man,
much,
why
I
are
know.
we talking?
That's what I know.
Why are we talking about Europa League clubs, man?
Miretti, and stuff like that. It's okay. You were once a Europa League club too. You know.
Hey,
pipe down a little.
Where?
And you know what's funny?
Wait,
You know what's funny?
What
You
was?
guys never even won the Europa League. You know. But
But
I do know what trophy
but
you
you're
won.
dead.
You won the
But
office
you're dead.
train trophy. You know
But
what I
you're
mean?
dead.
I should
But
put
you're
some
dead.
trash.
But you're
You know,
dead.
I want to get just
Gio,
for
the
you.
thing is, though, you're
Just to
saying
honor
Juve's gonna
your.
finish below 7.
Hey,
so you're gonna win.
Mr. Doodle
you
over
said
there.
you were
I
gonna- you
wasn't
said you were
talking
gonna
to
be
you. You know what I'm
seventh.
saying? Yeah, like,
You're
don't
gonna play
interject
there,
over
so-
here. You know,
Yo,
don't
don't-
interject,
don't-
Mr. You know, hey,
don't
listen, I
disrespect
know
the
you're the
office
champ
trophy.
right now, and listen, it's okay.
You're disrespecting the
Like,
trophy
but,
that
hey,
you're going to be
it's okay.
competing for next season.
Oh,
Season
we'll
after.
see.
So I'm just
It's
saying.
okay. Well,
I'm just
it's
saying.
okay. Right now, I have low expectations, but listen, I don't care. I'm going full out, and I'll roast all you. Listen, it's going to be a banter season, but I know I'm still going to go
But it
out there,
doesn't-
and
it
I'm
doesn't
still going to
hit.
get under your
It
nerves.
doesn't
And I
hit
love it.
because,
It's
like,
okay.
you're
It's okay.
below us.
It's
You're
okay.
just
Cool,
below us,
George.
man. Like,
Cool,
you
George.
just-
Just like you didn't hit last season at all when you were below us as well. Okay.
We finished third. When did we finish third?
Yeah, you finished third,
finished
but before the
third.
season started, I'm talking about when we started. This is the start season 2, season 1. Where were you guys again? Oh yeah, where were you playing? You don't want to answer that because you can't, right?
You know, because I don't.
You don't want to remember. You don't want to remember when you were in those times in Romania
I don't
and
remember.
Czechoslovakia over there. You know, you don't want to remember those times, right? It's
I don't
okay.
know those countries. I don't know those countries.
Because you know, knowing the club that you guys are, you guys will be back
know
there
those
in no
countries.
time. No, you
I know.
guys will
I
be
know
back there in no
Paris.
time.
I know London.
Yeah, it's
I know.
okay.
I know Madrid. I know Barcelona.
It's
I don't know no
okay.
Czechoslovakia. I
It's
don't know
okay.
these. I don't know where that is.
No. Yeah, okay.
I don't know where that is, bro. I know where Paris is though.
Just to
Okay.
conclude, you got Locatelli, Thuram, and Coop Miners as your starters. So, Dom and everyone else, imagine Spalletti's facial expression when he has to turn to the bench. He's like, "All right, I got to make some subs for this midfield." And the players he sees is Douglas Luiz, Adzic, Weston McKennie.
Oh, McKennie. No, respect
hey,
McKennie. He's good. He's good.
No,
He's good.
McKennie is good.
He's good.
McKennie's
Fabio Miretti, he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, they want to
And-
sell him.
Artur,
No, I know he's not. Nah, he
And
missed.
Artur-
That was yeah. He scored that goal. He scored that goal, but that he was hard.
Hey,
He
who
was
on
not
Juventus
good.
can do that?
And Artur Melo as your last midfield option. Artur
Yeah, he's not playing.
Nice
He's not
midfield.
playing. That guy.
No.
Nice midfield, bro.
What a midfield.
Oh,
That
man.
actually just might be the worst midfield in Serie A. Genuinely might be the worst midfield in Serie A. Like honestly,
That's
It's a
actually
horrible. It's a
scary,
bad
dog.
midfield, bro. It's very bad.
Like-
It's like atrocious. It's
No,
very bad.
it's a horrible squad.
free Cananotas. Cananotas is
Just
really
like it's
worse.
It's a horrible squad. It's a horrible squad. Not even the midfield, bro. It's a horrible squad.
Like genuinely,
The horrible
Cananotas
squad.
is doing the Lord's work, making them finish sixth.
Juventus finishing Europa League spots back to back. We will be there.
Hey, it'll be worse, bro.
It's okay. I mean, like I said, all you Inter fans, you know,
we
come
were-
on
I
now,
mean,
you know.
we even got Asia Atalanta for him.
Yeah,
This guy's in the conference league, bro. Why the heck are you talking, bro? You finished below me, you fraud. Sit down over there where you're smoking that pack with Sarri over there. You know what I mean? You got to go down too. All right, you got to go down. Okay, we'll see about that. After. You know,
I got a question.
I mean, you were dreaming
Don't
about
win
when
it.
you were like 15
Do
points
it.
below.
Hey,
Yeah,
time out.
okay.
Hey, time out, guys. Let's get serious. Let's get serious real quick. Gio and Asir. who is finishing above who at the end of the season? Is Atalanta going to finish above Juventus, or is Juventus going to finish above Atalanta? Give me your takes.
Can't. Not until the Mercato is over.
We've not.
I
No,
can't
it's
make my
Juve.
official prediction.
It's Juve. Comfortably. I got not comfortably. I got Juve
sounds
6.
like
yet.
Atalanta 7.
Not yet.
Ooh.
I'm not
this is a
making at the
I
moment.
can't
I'm
believe
not.
this is a topic.
I'm not. Like I said, I'm not going to predict unless I see what happens.
You said
in the
when
transfer
we
window.
started the Juve part, you said you're gonna
Yes, I
finish 7.
said what I'm thinking right now. Right
Okay,
now.
so-
So you got
You're
yourself
back.
finishing. You got yourself
Eighth.
finishing 7th right
Eighth.
now.
As of
8th.
right-
Eighth.
Asir, do you see Atalanta as of right now finishing below 8th?
No.
Damn. So
Listen,
you
I
guys
actually-
got to catch up with Atalanta right now.
I actually, you know what's funny? I actually have
And
Fiorentina.
Gagliari is right behind you, by the way.
I actually have in my prediction. I already know. I have actually Fiorentina ahead of Atalanta next season.
And ahead of
No.
Juventus.
And then above you. So yeah.
No.
But
I
we'll
can
see.
see.
So yeah.
Guys, we will be dropping our predictions at the last. We'll be dropping our predictions the Thursday show right before the season kicks off. So tune into that one. That's gonna be coming
like 4
down.
weeks.
We got a very good panel coming up for that. As of right now, I'm not speaking for everybody, but as you can see, me and Gio, we're not comfortable dropping predictions right now. I think anyone that's dropping predictions, top 4, top 6 right now, it's way too early for that, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
I mean, these clubs are
I
still
dropped-
trying to
let
sign
them
some players.
let the bottom scrabbers over there, the bottom feeders that have been bottom feeders for years, okay? Let them make those stupid predictions, because guess what? At the end of the season, we'll be back.
You ain't talking about me.
We'll be back.
Doodle, he talking about you guys. He ain't talking about me. All I'm saying, because I'm
Yo, now you want to deflect that, right? Well, you've been a bottom feeder for 7 years. You've been a bottom feeder for 7 years, George. You're still in that category, buddy.
That's it.
All right.
Fran,
Listen.
as a friend, he talking about you guys, bro. He ain't talking about me.
Listen, George. Hey, George.
He ain't
Listen.
talking about me.
Hey, George. Actually, you know what you need to do? Pass Napoli and Scudetto, and then you could say that you know what I mean. That's what you gotta do.
Boys.
You can't,
Hey.
bro. You let them overtake you. You guys are the capital of Rome. You guys are the capital of Rome, bro. All right, you guys are
The capital of Italy. We're the capital of Italy, not the capital of Rome.
Listen. It's okay. Well, listen. You are with Lazio over there, which they
What I'm
got
saying,
tattoos,
boys,
you know what I mean?
boys. Champions League, Champions League Association in this panel. He's not talking about us. Asser, Frank, he's talking about you guys.
No, I'm definitely talking about you too, bro. I'm definitely talking about you. You're nothing, bro. Like I'm telling. Oh yeah, bro. We'll see. You're not winning the Scudetto at all, either, bro. You're not even getting close. You're not even sniffing. You're not sniffing the Scudetto. You're not gonna.
Hey guys, there's gonna be a lot of Gio versus George this season. Trust me, there's gonna be a lot of that. We gotta watch along coming through.
Roma fans, all of a sudden talk a lot of crap during the summer, and you think I didn't see anything like that, George? I got you, bro. Like I said, you think I've been away, bro? I'm always watching, bro. Just remember that. I'm always watching.
I talk, bro. I was talking when you're. I was talking.
Hey,
I'm always gonna talk, bro. But I'm saying,
hey, it's okay.
He's not talking about me.
Hey, yo, listen. You know what? I gotta address this comment, bro, because this is funny. Read this. All of a sudden now, Inter, the fan base that does not like to even say that they are Scudetto favorites any season, all of a sudden now they're the ones that believe in their team the most.
Very interesting.
That means the state of the league is horrible. That means the state of the league is horrible.
It's horrible. But we're here.
Oh man, that was a good one.
They want to be us. They want to be us so bad.
I don't want to be you.
Well, guess what? I mean, your fan base is like, oh, I want to do what those guys did. I want to do what they did.
That doesn't mean we want to do what. No, actually, no.
Yeah, no. That does.
Hold on. I got something, guys. 100%. I got something, guys. Hey, Gagliari, get ready for this, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Ribbon and the flowers and the chocolate and all that. Go ahead. Exactly. Please quote this.
Yeah.
All right.
We know it. Good to know.
Scudetto champion.
Anyway. All right, let's close off the show. Big up to everybody.
Whoa! Why are you closing off, bro?
Why am I closing off? Hey, George, you want to get into this again, you fraud? Hey, okay, George. Okay, George, I see what you're doing. It's okay. I understand. It's okay.
Your club gonna close off the season. So
hey,
why are we closing off,
listen,
bro?
Listen. Hey, focus on finishing above this guy. All right, focus on that. Focus on that.
But see,
all right,
that's our competition.
Focus on that.
I'm saying that's our competition.
Doodle, you just gotta focus on not bottling the league like you guys been doing too.
Don't worry, we're good. As I said, flowers and ribbons.
Okay, we'll see.
No.
Every week.
I got you. We'll see.
He said focus on not. Hold on, Gio. You said focus on finishing above Allegri. You need to focus on finishing above Cagliari and Fiorentina and them boys.
If you think that Cagliari is gonna do that, okay, we'll see.
Bro,
Gio, they talking loud, bro. So if man, you guys better be
just
ready.
saying, don't get butthurt. Don't get butthurt, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want to leave the damn show, bro. You know what I mean? Don't get butthurt, bro. You know, don't get butthurt. Because when I come after you, bro, I'm blazing and I'm clowning on you, bro. I'm clowning on you, bro.
It's cool,
it's
over. Sixth place evolved to 7th place, bro.
Yeah,
that's cool, bro.
Okay,
that's cool.
That's cool.
Hey. I saw that too, right? Yo, you went this fan backing up at Napoli just to slander some Roma fan. That's
well, I mean, it's,
smart.
That's smart. Hey, but the thing is, Napoli is a bigger club than Roma. As a reason.
That is true.
And
that's we're gonna conclude the show there, guys. I think we're pretty much wrapped up.
Bro.
Juve fan twerking for Napoli.
Yeah. By the way, Roma merda. Everybody else merda. Okay. There you go.
Yo, guys. Hey, guys. Great opening show.
Great.
Thanks for passing by, all the viewers in the chat, everyone that's gonna watch the show later. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. All our platforms are also on Instagram and on TikTok. We'll be dropping some interesting shorts, hot takes. Some of these takes are going to be bust, as you can see. George dropped a couple tonight, but it's going to be interesting. So get ready for season 2. If you enjoyed season 1, season 2, we're ready. So big up to Fran. Thank you for passing by, brother. You're welcome on the show anytime. If you want to come on Thursday, you're welcome on Thursday too. And what else do I got to say, George? You're all over the place with your takes tonight, but I respect it, because that's what we need. We need somebody to be reckless out here on the streets. Doodle, try not to freeze during the shows anymore, bro. You're always freezing.
Yeah. Well, he's still, like I said, Dom, he's still freezing in the Arctic Circle. So it's okay.
Bro, you're gonna. Hey, you know what? You should ask me for tips. You should ask me for tips. Aren't you gonna?
I should ask you. I mean, you lost. You lost
ask me for
against
tips.
A team that's called Bodo Glimt. Okay, so
well, I'm just saying you should ask me for tips.
I hope.
I'll give you
Listen,
that. The manual is there.
We'll see.
Gio, you're going to play in Helsinki or wherever the city's called, bro. But not stop the gimmick, bro. You're
wrong. Hold on. Let me do it actually. There we go. What? I can't really hear you, George. You know, you're all the way back over there in Rome. I can't really hear you, man. I can't hear you, bro.
I mean,
it's
at least
okay.
Sorry.
Hey guys, we're wrapping it up. Have a good night. Thank you for passing through. We'll be back Thursday, 9 o'clock sharp.
Later, guys.
Ciao, ragazzi.
Ciao.